Yeah, and I love the female falcon bird. Apparently, the female falcon is the fastest bird, the fastest speed ever. Faster than any airplane.
What was that? A UFO? A female falcon, Captain. Roger that. That makes sense.
That's what I read.
Well, what's going on, guys? Hope you liked my intro. I'm titling the Female Falcon. All right, so let's go. What's going on here? Let me see. Start from the beginning real quick. Oh man!
Congratulations, you're moving to the next level. Your next opponent.
What the fuck? Oh, that's for later. That's for later. Okay. So let's see. All right, so 5 Banaka sprays. Oh man, 5 Banaka sprays coming in hot. Damn, I was 35 deep before the stream even started. All right, what's going on, Rom, Captain and Coke, Anuj, Boos. Let me see, Anuj again, Dushan, Slavin. What's going on, Boz? Fragrance Enthusiast. Oh, you were banned too? Oh, wow. Huh, that's unusual. Okay. I've not been banned. Boz's titty. Well, hold on. No, okay, no. sorry about that, Boz. I saw a new avatar. Like, who is this? And then I read it was called Boz's titties. Which is kind of nice, you know. You have oh my god, another Boz burner, bro. John Johnson, what a show! Well, thank you. Let's see, Moosey, Fragrance Enthusiast, Moose again. Boy, the chat's hot and heavy. What's going on, Fragrance Time? All right. We can settle for better. All right. All right. Let me see. Oh yeah. Well, we'll call it the Band of Brothers. All the band people. They got banded. All right. I think I was there yesterday for a little bit at the beginning of the stream, so I think I'm good. I saw my comments up on the stream. Saw Moneyburner up there. Wow, Moneyburner was back. Testing 1 2 3. I think I'm good. Yeah. I don't know, for some reason when you guys can hear me right, when I accidentally like pull on this cable and the mic comes off and I plug it back in, it mutes me. Like, even though it's connected, All right. Did somebody put a curse on me? What the heck's going on here? All right. All right. So, can you guys hear me now? Just give me a thumbs up. You don't have to answer. One at a time, guys. One at a time. Let me know if the mic's working. No need to rush. All right. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate it. Andy, you're better than my mods. Like, my mods will even tell me what's going on. All right. So, let me go over some of my fragrances today. My scent of the day this morning, actually, I feel like putting it back on today, is Sport de Paco Rabanne. Got a little thing here. I wore it this morning. It doesn't last really long, but for those who don't know, this is like a patchouli, a green freshness, a fresh patchouli, I call it. Smells good. Smells, if you can find it for a good price, get it. But the fragrance I'm going to wear tonight, I don't know. I haven't worn this fragrance, I'm sorry, for a while. And this is Gineprio de Sardinia. This is Acqua di Parma. I think this is 125 mils. Let me wear this one. A lot of people say this one smells like, they say it smells like Old Spice. And the reason they say that is there's a imagine Gineprio is juniper. So you have some juniper, you have some, I think, nutmeg, maybe some cloves. I know it has some of the spices that Old Spice has, but it doesn't have the vanilla, Yeah, for now, you have that one. Yeah, I like that one because it's fresh, but it has some spice, has some character. And you can even wear it. A lot of these are like summer fragrances. You can even wear this. I think you can wear this year round. This is eau de cologne concentration. I know these blue ones are usually cologne concentration, but this one has pretty decent performance. Not a beast mode. Yeah. This one's hard to find, Fernando. Actually, I'll tell you a story behind this fragrance. It's about a year and a half ago. A buddy of mine who owns this fragrance told me I need to buy it. So I went looking for it, and it was just outrageous prices. It's discontinued, and it's really expensive. And I didn't think much of it. And apparently he wanted a backup bottle. And so what he did is he got those alerts from eBay, and he contacted me and said, hey, this is going for auction right now. Somebody is selling it really, really cheap. You should bid for it. Even though he wanted it, he was cool enough to tell me, hey, you should bid for it. And I wound up getting this 125 boxed everything. I got it for under $80. Now, this, if you look for it, I see some places asking $500 for it. I would not get it for $500. But for $89, this is a steal. If I wanted to sell this, like maybe if I don't reach for it enough over the next couple of years, I may sell it and make a profit. I'm a business man. Oh, what's going on? He says, Neo, antagonizing Anna doesn't prove anything. Just forgive her and get over what you're mad about. Yeah, we're going to talk about the hate in Fragcom. That's the main purpose of this video. And the reason somebody reached out to me, I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody reached out to me and was actually pointing out, right, that there's been a lot of stuff about Ross Carlos. Now, there's always a lot of stuff about Ross Carlos. I mean, this is not new. In fact, a little story about Ross Carlos and me. Well, there's not much of a story, but this is my story. So about 5 years ago or so, I was following the fragrance jerks and then Oda jerks. And I saw this guy that they were just like pounding him. Like, I mean, every post was about him. Every other post. And back then, I think with Oda on the fragrance jerk, a lot of it was about Jeremy. But I think Jeremy became a parody of himself because he's batshit crazy. So I think it's not funny anymore, right? Like, you can't out parody Jeremy Fragrance, right? So anyways, so I saw this, I saw Ross. I didn't know who he was at the time. I didn't know his channel. And I kept asking people, who is this guy? Where's this channel? Blah, 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 blah. I even felt sorry for him. And back then, like, they were posting pictures of him. They would replace a fragrance and put a dildo in their hand, and they'd put like a fleshlight. And I'm like, dude, who the hell is this guy, right? And I actually felt bad for him. And I said, you know what? I'm going to subscribe to him. And that's what I did. I subscribed to him. And then I got to know who he was later on and so forth. Let me get a little cerveza. Anyway, so I got to know who he was, and anyway, so the I guess there's no such thing as bad publicity. Like I saw him through a negative publication, and I subscribed to him, right? So I imagine I don't know that'd be interesting. How much it hurts him, how much it helps him. But anyways, so someone was sending me stuff about Ross Carlos, which I never really get stuff about him, right? And then I started to see that there was some hate in our space of Fredcom. Let me see. This scent of the day. Scent of the day. Peacock. It's interesting, scent of the day, that you have a peacock feather. Somehow I'm going to tie that in to the conversation today. But scent of the day, you should put that potato back. I think you got a little self-conscious because people kept saying it looked like, I don't know, people kept saying it looked like a whole bunch. I thought it looked like a prostate, but people kept saying it looked like a whole bunch of different things. It was just a red potato, guys. We love women. They're not dangerous. Oh, well, some women are dangerous. That's a misogynistic statement, Dushan. Some women are dangerous. All right. So anyway, so long story short, I started to see that there was some hate towards one of the more newer female members of our community. And I'm like, what is the controversy? Like, I don't get all the hate towards this person. And so I wanted just to kind of see, and that's why I did the Judge Dredd. I wanted to be the judge and jury and executioner. Nobody's getting executed. But I wanted to see if these people who are getting this hate might deserve it. All right. I think the annoying alpha is dividing the community at this point by blocking everyone. What's the solution to bring the community together once again and heal? No, I don't think that's the solution. Okay, so let me just go. Let's start off with Ross Carlos. I guess, no pun intended. He's kind of like low hanging fruit, and he's been the guy that they've been talking a lot about lately. And he's I guess you would say he's outside of our sphere of influence. All right. Sorry for the intro.
Roger that.
I should have done 2 videos. I just had this all in one video. All right, so let's see what crimes this Ross Carlos has committed and why the hate. So I took some clips of some of the stuff that's been posted about him, and I'm going to just comment on it.
Congratulations, you're moving to the next level. Your next opponent is you.
Okay, that's kind of douchey. Now, for me, I would do. All right, let me see it one more time. This is kind of funny. I don't know why I find it's kind of funny. All right.
Next opponent is you.
I guess the implication is that he's his own worst enemy, and I don't know. I'm thinking, really, he's not competing with anybody. He's competing with himself. I think that's what he's trying to say. But it can come across, if you're a Ross Carlos fan, you'll look at that and you'll say, you know what, man, he was a little bit, overweight, and he worked really hard to get to where he's at. And I'm inspired by that, right? Or you can look at it, I'm a fencer, so I got to see both sides. Or you can look as like, dude, this guy's so involved. It's like, what a narcissist. Like, dude, no one cares. Just review fragrances, right? So, and the reason it got posted on all the jerks, I think people, like, for me, I would post that as a joke. I think he's doing it unironically. I think he's posting this and he's like, yeah, I'm a badass. Okay, so let's see here. What else have they been posting about this guy? Okay, so here he's doing the video to his followers, and he finishes up with shooting the bird. So I think some people will look at that and say he's shooting the bird to his haters, but his haters are probably, I don't know, not following him like that, in that sense. So it comes across as a little bit arrogant, So this one's kind of hard for me to see both sides of the story. So this one, I'm going to say guilty. He deserves some flack for this. Yeah, here goes the birds. Today's theme seems to be bird related. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else. Why the hate towards Ross Carlos. Now, okay, this is the thing that's interesting about all this. Let me make this here. This is the thing that's interesting about this is that Ross Carlos he's not particularly. I mean, I guess everybody in a sense shills in the fragrance community, but he's not a particularly egregious shiller. And I might get shit for this. People might come after me because he has his enemies, but he's not particularly egregious at shilling. So it's kind of weird. Like if you go to, and I did it today just as an experiment. I went to his channel. I saw his most recent video, and sure, he has some affiliate links, of course, right? But if you compare it to Ashton from Genset, man, that guy has like, first of all, I think it's way too many affiliate links. Like you can't even maneuver through that, right? And nobody gives Ashton shit, right? And remember, Ashton was the guy who said, I don't wear clones, and all his videos are clones. So if you judge shilling by that sort of standard, hey, I said something, now that there's a financial incentive, I'm doing the opposite. And RXO Porom did a video the other day. I can't confirm or deny this. But apparently he says that these people get a bigger commission when they sell clones. In addition, people are more likely to spontaneously buy a clone because it's cheaper, right? If there's a Blue Chanel exclusive and it's like $200, you got to think about that a little bit, right? But there's a Latafa or Afnan, clone of it for $20. Yeah, you'll click the link. It's a win-win situation. No, if you've been paying attention, that ship has sailed. All right, but the thing is that there are people. So that's why I'm like, why Ross Carlos, right? I mean, like I said, I would say Genset is worse, right? Or there's people like the Fragrant Lawyer who have like over 500,000 subscribers. There are people. Oh shit, my friend from Greece just. I accidentally texted my friend from Greece. I forgot he was in Greece, and I woke him up. He's texting me back. Okay, so yeah, there are people who are worse than Ross that I've seen. I don't follow Ross's channel closely, so maybe it is, But a case like this guy right here, look at this dude right here. This is a guy who sold $250,000 worth of fragrances. You have the Fragrant Lawyer in Canada that has over 500,000 subscribers, subs. And gets like 2 views per video. You have Chris, the CEO, same thing. I think he has 400,000 subs or something like that. These people came out of nowhere. I mean, these people, I would say, deserve more criticism than Ross, right? So, all right. So let's continue back to Ross Carlos here. Second. Yes. All right. I like myself in the corner there. Okay. Let's give this a play here. Okay. Now I was going through older jokes and I saw this. I thought it was kind of yeah. I had to play that. That's that was kind of cute, Boz. Was that the Bilbo video? Was that yours, Bilbo, or no? It says just jack me off.
Can suck a.
Okay, so then, now here's a part where I started to realize why Ross gets a lot of hate.
Big bag of dicks, you pussy motherfucker. Stop.
Can you imagine if somebody comments on my stream and the next day I go and say, you can suck a big bag of dick, you pussy motherfucker? Yeah, that's going to get you in trouble. That's going to get you some eyeballs, right?
Pushing those clones, be honest with your viewers. I am honest with my viewers. I guess you missed the rant. So that's a human excrement.
Now, I did call somebody a piece of shit once, granted, but that person deserved it. And I think Ross called him a piece of shit as well. So I think we have that in common. But yeah, I wouldn't call people who comment on my streams, piece of human excrement.
Piece of slime shit, no good motherfucker that shouldn't watch YouTube. That's part of the problem in this fucking community.
Yeah, that's bad too. You shouldn't say people don't deserve to watch YouTube. You're dehumanizing them by saying that. Okay. Did I miss one? I thought I had another one video on there. Yeah, I thought there was another video I saw today. I didn't put it on there, but it was a video where he said he was like, flexing his watch, right? So people don't like flexing. And then he said something about a white middle-aged man, like he was going after a white middle-aged man. And I didn't like that. I thought that was a bit, you don't have to talk about people's ethnicity or anything like that. It has nothing to do. If they're assholes or assholes, you shouldn't bring race into it. And I want to apologize. I know Ross Carlos is Hispanic. I'm Hispanic. I think it's important for when you see a fellow Hispanic being racist to say, hey, I don't co-sign off on that, right? So, and I'm also middle-aged. He's probably approaching middle age as well. And so he says ageist stuff. He says stuff that's kind of racist. So yeah, does Ross Carlos deserve the heat? Guilty. I think he does. I think he brings it on himself, right? Now, we can go to other people. We can go people within our network. Boz, for example. Even though I like Boz, I think Boz is great. I think Boz is wonderful. But Boz says things that, let's just say, Boz, I delete my streams just because I want to delete them, whatever. Boz deletes his streams out of necessity. Boz says some pretty nasty personal stuff. I'm not going to lie, right? And so Boz does get criticism. Imagine if Mr. Smelly said some of the stuff that Boz has said. It would be on other jerks as well. Imagine if Mr. Smelly took his shirt off and started jiggling his pecs. It would be on other jerks, right? So you can't say, oh, people are picking me. Woe is me. I'm the victim. Another victim? I'm not another guy who gets a lot of hate? Mr. Miami Cuddles. Now, even way before the documents dropped, those documents dropped a few years ago, he was getting hate. And I'm like, well, why does Miami Cuddles get hate? Well, he gets hate because he goes where he's not supposed to go. And that was said before, meaning he goes, and honestly, he goes to like bad neighborhoods. I'm not saying he goes to streams he's not supposed to go to, but he'll say stuff like dry as a desert. He said that somebody's female body parts is dry as a desert. I don't think I would say that, to be quite honest. Right? So Cuddles says very controversial things. He says that somebody's stock is rising and falling. Now, it seems harmless, but think about it. If I'm your friend and you say my stock is falling, I'm going to take it personal. So, yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, a caboose, yeah. Listen, people have called me being as interesting as a shoe, two-faced, a slippery motherfucker, a hypocrite, and that was just one person. And I don't think I don't think I'm a particularly controversial guy. You can imagine. All right. Let's see what he says. Women who go through menopause are dry. Oh, jeez. See, listen, my wife's going through menopause right now. What do you think would happen if I made that comment? But even if my wife wasn't going through menopause, I would not make that comment. So I guess, oh yeah, I've been called a rat. I've been called a rat. I forgot about that. Captain, I'm sure your wife is of a certain age. I'm sure she's gone through menopause, right? All right. So then that brings me to Anna. Anna Gioconda, and why she's getting the hate. I got to tread very carefully. Now, Anna, if you saw the beginning of the video about the birds, faster than airplanes, I thought that was funny because, even commercial airliners go faster than a peregrine falcon, which I think they go like 200 miles per hour or something like that. They are the fastest animal in the animal kingdom. Yes, that's true. but you kicked it up a notch, saying it's the fastest thing ever, faster than airplanes, right? But that's just I think that's just me busting balls. But there have been some stuff that Anna has said that's been kind of controversial, and I'm not a simp. I'm not going to give her a free pass just because she's a woman. All right. So one of the things that was controversial that Anna did was come into the community calling herself alpha. The argument is going to be like, oh, you're intimidated by alpha females. No. I don't use that term alpha beta, but imagine if I introduce myself every night as the alpha male. Hey guys, I'm the alpha male. This is the alpha male stream. Now, if I said it joking around and just, it would be kind of funny, right? But even in jest, people would poke fun of me. I'm sure people would, say things, So if you come in and you consider talking about the alpha, I think that's going to polarize some people. People are going to be like, okay, whatever, dude, whatever. All right. There's another guy who says he's the alpha. He's the alpha by himself. He's no one's there. No one's watching him. All right. Sorry, Dushan. I'm not alpha, man. No, I mean, in terms of alpha, I think and I've said this before, I think everybody is alpha and beta and sigma. And if you're smart, right, that's what you do. Let's say we're talking about vintage fragrances and how to procure vintage fragrances and the distribution. Anuj is the alpha. How am I going to come over here and talk for him and lecture him on that? He's the alpha, right? People are going to have to pay attention. He has a leadership role, right? Let's say somebody, let's say Fernando, he's telling me about, they don't have Chanel EDP in Mexico. I was like, well, they have it in the United States. They have to have it in Mexico. Who am I to tell them what they have, right? He's the alpha. He's the expert at that, right? The wizard, right? Let's say I don't like the lighting in here. I'll say, hey, Aram, this is how the lighting is supposed to go. If Aram disagrees, am I supposed to tell them, hey, you don't know what you're talking about, bro? No, Aram is going to be the alpha, right? So I think, and if you're smart, and you want to be successful in life, you got to know when to lead and when not to lead. You got to know when to be an observer and when not to be an observer, right? So I don't believe in that alphaness. The other thing I think that has turned people off is holding the mic with your hand and talking really loud. I think that has turned people off. I commented, I said, hey, your mic's really loud. You're talking really loud. And I think she got offended by it. I meant it in, it wasn't ill intent. I do troll sometimes, right? So if I say something in the comment in your stream, Anna, assume it's a joke. Assume it's a joke. Assume I'm just trolling. I think a lot of it's sarcastic tones are lost on chat, right? And I don't hate Anna. I mean, I'm just explaining to you why some people have come hot. And then there's a couple instances where you have banded people. You've banded fragrance enthusiasts, which is very interesting because even Kevin, who fragrance enthusiasts calls bipolar, and Fernando, which fragrance enthusiasts calls gay Nando, they haven't been banned. So there's this thing that, oh, maybe you have thin skin, and I think that turns a lot of people off. There's a little bit accusation you're a little bit bossy, which can go with trying to fulfill the alpha status. So my recommendation is, and here you blew by me in subscribers. So it's funny I'm telling you how to run your streams, but I think just be a little cool, be a little cool, let loose, Sometimes you gotta be alpha, sometimes you're not, right? So I did see her stream a little bit yesterday. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think she was too annoying. I by the way, I don't necessarily feel all these things. I'm just giving you feedback as to what I've heard. Okay. And you know who they are, Anna. A couple of people have in this chat have been blocked, and they're none too happy. They're none too happy. So at the end of the day, guys, the hate in the fragrance community, I think a lot of it is justified, to be quite honest with you. Now, hate's a strong word. I don't think hate is justified. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody in my real life, much less the fragrance community. But I think that there is, you do things that, and going back, I guess, to Ross, you don't have to answer every single comment in your comment section. You don't have to respond to every negative response, right? Keep your cool, man. Again, there are people who are worse shields than you. There are people who have done unethical things and even have stolen $250,000 worth of perfume, allegedly, and they don't get the heat you get, right? So I think learn from that. All right, so yeah, and then don't call people middle-aged, Ross Carlos. Look, I have a middle-aged shirt. This is a dad shirt. I embrace my middle-agedness. All right, so I know there are people clamoring to get on here and share their opinion. Try to keep it professional. Try not to go too personal. Yeah. Look, listen, and like I said, and the other thing is, before I let anybody on, so I've looked at, let me see here. Yeah, take AM advice, so you can have 150 subscribers. Well, I think I have 149 subscribers, so right. But listen, you guys, like Ross, right? I actually I did this research today. I tried to find out how many. I think you'd have 200,000 subscribers. I looked it up, Ross, and I try to look at all the jerks, how many subscribers they have, or I think they call them members. I'm not sure. And it's hard to post, but from what I see is I think 10,000. Okay, so let's assume that everybody who subscribes to you likes you, and let's assume everybody on Other Jerks hates you, right? That's 200,000 to 10,000. So 10% of 100,000 is 10%. So 200,000, so it's 5%. So 5% of the people dislike you. Meaning, if you walk into a room and there's 100 people, 95% of them are going to like you. Don't focus on the 5%. Don't focus on the 5 people, right? Same thing goes with Anna. You have 100, I don't know how many subscribers. Listen, I've been blocked. I've been blocked by numerous people on here. I think that most people who watch me like me, I think. But if they don't, that's fine. It's not real life anyways. I was at the grocery store today, and this lady who knows me there, she said, "What are you doing here?" I go, "What am I doing here?" She's like, I picked up a few items. She goes, "You came all the way through this just to pick up a few items?" I think I picked up some walnuts. Eat walnuts, they make you live longer, assuming you're not allergic to walnuts. And I go, "Yeah, why?" She goes, "Tomorrow's the first day of school. And tomorrow will be the first day of school. That means this is the first time in 21 years I don't send the kid off to school." Right? So at the end of the day, I think that's what's really important, not, what people think about you and so forth. All right, guys. So let me do an intro video here.
Cuddles Protection Crew, activate! Activated!
What's going on, Miami Cuddles?
Good afternoon. How are you? How's my mic coming in?
It's beautiful. Beautiful mic.
Beautiful mic.
Not too loud, not too soft.
Captain and Coke needs to hop on too.
Yeah, Captain, hop on.
Yeah,
Captain is always welcome to hop on. He never makes the stream worse.
So let me give you the lowdown on alpha female. She was posting all this alpha female stuff on Instagram in her story, because I'm a fan of Anna's. I was a fan. I'm blocked. I can't see her stuff anymore.
Oh,
but it was alpha female. And so I questioned her on my stream, which was a very nice stream. I deleted it. But she said, Reaper's an alpha male and I'm an alpha female. So I get him. I love the Reaper. And she said it was a joke. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke.
You have any proof? I mean,
and-
you have proof?
And I got bit by the snake, and I liked her a lot. And I was like, let me get the venom out. And I took the venom out, and now I'm back to normal.
You have any video proof that's a joke, or that wasn't a joke? You said it's not a joke.
She used to share her alpha female stories on Instagram all the time. And she thought it was a net positive. Like what I think is, I mean, listen, only if she's gonna go off on me, that's good entertainment, you know. I think she's been hurt, and so the snake is her protector. But when she says she's the snake, Jaconda, that's her artist name, and there's a story behind it. Somehow her mom wanted to name her Jaconda, but couldn't because it wasn't in the family lineage, and sounds like a bunch of BS to me. But
wait, Boz, Mitra came on here the other day and said that Anna's the queen, the king of Frightcom. So I don't think they're not getting along. I think her and Mitra might be getting along. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Jaconda is not the snake. Dushan, you want to come on and explain that? She's threatened by other female streamers, alphas.
Oh shit! See, this is why you and Boz. I was just talking about people getting in trouble. This is why you and Boz get in trouble. You guys don't have any. I don't want to say the word filter, but like, yeah, maybe filter is the best way. You guys go hard.
No, but I just got bit by the snake. She's never said anything really bad about me. But
are you hurt? Aram says, "Nee, are you hurt?"
I just didn't want to be, I like to relax. I like to sleep. I like to, I don't want to be screamed at. That's not like what I want as in part of my life.
Okay.
Holy shit, who is this calling me? Oh, Xfinity. Hold on 1 second.
So Neo, I'll talk while you're thinking. So Neo, you normally, how do I put this where it's not insensitive? But I know when I first met Neo, he says he likes his women like he likes his coffee, black, right? And so he tried cappuccino, and I think it was a bitter taste, huh?
I think Anna's a sexy woman. We've had our good times. Like I'd go to the doctor and she'd be there, and she was like a good wife or whatever. But like, I didn't want to be number 4. I guess I wanted to be forever friends, but I liked her in a different way. And I was like, this just ain't gonna work out. And we both kind of agreed to that. And so it's, it's better. Like I don't speak with her, but I'm speaking about her now because she's the topic. The topic is, why are certain fragrance reviewers hated? And there's an outline of Jaconda, and there's an outline of Ross. And I don't know what all the hate is with Ross. I just never found him interesting. But he's a hustler, and that's why a lot of companies love him, because he's going to always put out content. And if you want to be a successful content creator or get money from fragrance houses, you have to be, in other words, Ross can say, hey, you want me to talk about your cologne? I want a coupon code. I want, money back, and I could talk about your cologne. Well, and that's just the way it works,
I just made the case why people hate him, because I said I don't think he's the most egregious shill out there. I don't think he's like the most unethical person out there. You can make a case that Ashton is, right? But Ashton doesn't get the heat that Ross gets, because again, I think of Ross's antics. What's going on, Boz?
Oh, hey, what's up?
I'm sure you have a lot to say about this topic.
Yeah. Well, where do I begin? Guide me.
Well, Boz, I'll let you just natural. Whatever you want to say, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I've been blocked from those streams, of course, and yeah, I just think there's been too much division because of this ambition by Jaconda to be the big streamer. Obviously, some people don't like it, and but
Well,
it could have.
ambition is not bad.
Yeah, but it could have all gone better. It could have been avoided had she been a little more diplomatic, I feel. And, but yeah, the thing started with her and Neil, and then it was me and her that fell out, of course. Well, it started with us. Sorry, it's not true. It started with us.
Let me bring something up real quick because I know this is like nonsense talk anyway, but like you saw what happened with Spain, right?
Yes.
Boz, did you see what happened with Spain?
Yes, I did see.
No, they just came in there screaming and yelling like we're taking over. They started robbing people's houses right away, right? Now, what if they had ICE?
Wait, hold on.
Would you approve of that? Would you say fuck ICE or would you approve of that? You would be that guy standing there like, come on in. Would you be that guy, or would you say, God damn, thank you, ICE, for showing up? Which one would you be? I think you'd be this guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
from those Moroccan, the Moroccans, remember?
No, that's a different situation.
But who would you be? Who would you be? You're living in Spain right now, right? Would you be like, come on in, guys, all welcome? No. Or would you say, shit, man, we need ICE? Which one would you be?
We need ICE. Yeah.
Oh, so you're not so liberal cuck after all.
Yeah, it's a different situation, and they didn't live in Spain.
It's a different situation.
Now they're getting enriched right now, culturally enriched. But who are the people who don't like the Anna? Well, I should say Anna. Maybe the Anna Dolly alliance. How many people do you think there are? I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but
well, I mean, some people I think don't like it, but aren't being very honest. They pretend maybe like they like them, Maybe you are among them, Ian. I don't know.
Well, I don't pretend I like it, but I don't pretend I dislike it.
Yeah, well,
you gotta sit the fence, man. You gotta make.
Pretty much the whole Carlos crew. I think let's just put it simply. Carlos crew doesn't like it.
Okay, so you think she's isolated Carlos crew unnecessarily, unprovoked?
Yeah.
The bottom line is, and this is a subjective opinion. Dushan may not agree. The cucks may not agree. I just found her streams to be boring. She might find my streams to be boring, but I like to talk a little politics. But I find her streams, it's like she needs a better mic. She needs a better camera. But she's into the whole artist thing, like producers and artists, and I'm just not I'm not into that shit. But I think it is some people's cup of tea.
Her audience is mostly male at this point. And so if she starts to talk about female fragrances, I think she's going to lose them. And so I think she's doing what I call the Sally Jesse Raphael approach, right? She's trying to
show a picture of Sally Jesse Raphael real quick.
A variety,
I know that wasn't thrown out there just randomly. Look at the glasses. Show the Sally. Come on. Show the Sally Jesse Raphael glasses. Come on, man.
She doesn't look like Sally.
Okay, come on. Let's go. Come on, man.
And now Anna is back to using those same old glasses like she used before.
Okay. Pretend. Show a picture of Sally Jesse Raphael.
I didn't mean it like that.
She was
Anna doesn't have those glasses.
No. Show the red. She has a pair of red octagon ones, like a stop sign.
Oh, I don't know. This is can you see the?
Yeah, put the one that says Sally. The one that says Sally, like right there.
Yeah.
Okay, blow that one up. Let's see.
Let's see here.
That's not a good look.
Oh, I did the IMDb.
Oh.
But, I mean, I'm not saying that she looks like Sally Jesse Raphael. I'm just saying that's the sort of.
But yeah.
I could have said Ricky Lake, or I could have said something like that. I could say
Ricky Lake was a little more entertaining. Sally Jesse Raphael was.
I could have said Wendy Williams. Like,
it's a good thing you're not
Williams
gonna say that, because
That's her whole
you'll find
shtick.
yourself blocked from her channel tomorrow, I think.
oh, I didn't do anything. What did I do bad to her? I haven't done anything bad to her.
Oh,
You know,
now I can't hear you.
Oh, she shouldn't have blocked me.
Okay.
I didn't do anything bad to her. I was saying I'm doing the show to show why she may be a controversial figure, and I'm doing the show to to get people's perspective, because she has blocked a lot of people. I mean, she's been trigger happy with the block button. And so for me, one of the things that I do when I go on the stream, I like to see people that I normally see. So I like to see Neil, Boz, Fernando, right? And if I'm in the stream and I'm with like some strangers, I don't feel like I don't belong there. And so I haven't been going to her stream as much. But I haven't been boycotting her stream purposely. In fact, I think I always mention something. Neil the Cuck. Who is this guy?
I guess it's Kevin. Neil to the Cuck. It sounds like a Kevin Burr.
Yeah,
I saw Kevin.
Yeah, so Kevin was over there. He's still a top shelf guest. Like, I can't deny that. I just saw a still of him over there, and I just didn't listen to it because Kevin's a liberal, but
Did you see my?
But he understands that the liberals are kind of boring, and usually liberals are unattractive on the most part. For the most part, what do you have?
Are you flashing your?
I got this Roja Dove fragrance, right?
Roja, yeah, of course. I knew it by the box.
Hold on, but that's not the whole point. That's not the point. I got a Roja Dove figurine.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, that's the thing you showed already.
Yeah, Roja Dove the badass.
That's Roja, the super Roja.
That's Roja the perfumer. A lot of people don't think he's a perfumer.
The scent magician.
So someone said something very interesting. I just forgot what it was.
Yeah, I heard that thing. People.
Oh, Duchamp wanted to see my shirt. I think that's what it was.
He's not a perfumer, they say.
Yeah, they say he was in marketing and that he has a ghost perfumer as well.
Well, Creed
allegedly.
Too. Like Creed.
Allegedly.
Doesn't matter. He does have some good ones. I mean,
Euro.
Saitama.
It's hard to say. I think what it is they find these perfumes that nobody talks about, and they're like, "Holy shit, this is good." Let's market. I think all the companies.
Yeah, that's what Olivier Creed did. He was so good at that.
Yeah, they find like. You ever try a fragrance? It's either now it's discontinued or something. It was really good. And I was like, holy shit, this is good. And then you smell something that smells sort of like exactly like that. But so many there's like millions of colognes, that have been created. Millions.
Yeah.
There's so many companies out there.
But what's
not even funny.
Well, what's his face? Let's see here. All three guys look like idiots. Says the guy with the Bilbo avatar. So anyways, I was saying,
what the hell is wrong with Bilbo?
Original Santal.
Is he like Gioconda for life here?
I don't know.
These people from it seems like these Gioconda for life people are getting triggered. She has her own little protection crew now. Protection crew.
Hey man, simps are gonna simp. What can you say?
Simps are gonna. It's like the simp crew.
But no, like Original Santal was an upgraded version of what's the other fragrance? It was the Mont Blanc fragrance. Original vetiver is an upgraded version of Yuga Cologne. Himalaya upgraded version of Paco Rabanne XS. And Roja does the same thing. He upgrades a lot of these Guerlain classics.
Yeah.
He puts more expensive ingredients. So
Yeah. Well, I think he uses a
Damn,
little
this
too
guy's
many.
really tipping for Anna.
Roja can't.
Anna has a job.
We know the theory and history.
Does she really? Well, yeah, she does. I
Yeah,
guess.
Roja did Heritage. Roja's done a lot. Roja's copied. But that's not a bad idea. You know, that guy, Christian Provenzano, he does the same thing. He doesn't make a lot of original fragrances. He just copies
Oh
things that
yeah,
are
yeah,
good,
yeah,
and he just makes it better, you know?
yeah. Quality ingredients, and like
Well,
I smelled all the Roja fragrances, and honestly, they all smell good, man. They really do smell good. I was like, wow, all of them.
Not all of them, but yeah.
I can't think of one that doesn't smell good, but like, yeah, he's using better ingredients, and that means a lot because it doesn't matter if it smells good and it smells like quality. It's nice.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as you like it. Like I'll be honest. Go ahead.
I remember, when Al Manzano was complaining, he had bought Fetish, and he really hated it. And then he said, I want my money back. This is smells like the incense they used to burn when I was in a Catholic school and stuff.
Fetish, really?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like a leather fragrance.
I think it's incense heavy. I don't like incense much myself either. So that's one thing we have in common.
And there's some companies like Penhaligon's, Clive Christian. They don't smell that good, but they're expensive. The one I'm trying to think, it's really a black owned company. The most expensive. What's the most expensive house?
Boadicea, the Victorias.
Yeah, that's a black owned company. And what they do, but they have it like from what I heard, they have a front man, but so they give free samples to black content creators and everything like that. But I was told it was owned by a black guy, and but they smell good too. But somebody says I don't like that they use plastic caps, which is true. Like you're going to sell a fragrance for $800-900 and put a plastic cap on it. But those are really they really do smell good though.
No,
and they project in a nice way.
When I was in Tokyo, I almost walked into that store, but I don't know what's the point. I mean, if you've seen the Henry Jacques fragrances, they're like 15 mils, like $800. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go into that store, like the smell, and then be tempted to buy it.
Yeah.
I'd rather buy a watch.
Yeah.
For that price point.
Maurice had like a 5 mil of something, and it was like $800 for 5 mils. And I smelled it. He let me spray once. I was like, holy shit, this is good.
Which brand? I'm sorry, I missed it.
But he says he couldn't sell it.
Which brand?
No, I don't even know. It was a brand you never heard of.
Okay.
But he said he can't sell it. It was just like, who's gonna spend $800 on a 5 mil?
Well, some people will do it, I'm sure.
Yeah,
it's very small, a very niche market. No pun intended when I say niche. It's like a very small group of people that.
Yeah, but
they don't want to smell like anybody else.
In a way, you gotta like spray it to smell it, and then before you know it, it's all gone. So to carry it would. How do you smell it without spraying it? And then some people are just gonna. He sprayed me like make sure I don't use a lot. I was shit. This is good shit. 5 mils. I
have to be honest. This is like a one-sided stream. So I will drop a link for any of the Anna simps.
Oh, Dahlia going in hard on me.
Dahlia, you're more than welcome.
Dahlia going hard.
And Anna's more than welcome to hop on.
I heard if a man has ED, that's me, for extended periods of time, it shrinks. Can anyone on panel with experience comment on this?
What
Yeah,
he did.
I've heard mine shrunk.
Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, I've heard
Oh,
mine shrunk.
But
Yes, Dahlia.
Neil's not a shower. He's a grower. So a pill can take a pill can take
I
care of
could
that.
take it. Well, yeah, a pill could take care of it. But I think when you get to a certain age, sex isn't as important as it used to be.
That's true. Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
You get older. It's not.
Yeah, because you can't perform like when you were in good shape and younger
yeah.
and all that. As you get older, it's just like, it's the truth.
Boz, you can see your comments.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, of course. Here, yeah.
From 10 to 2. From 1
Life
inch
is
to 2.
good.
2 inch.
Yeah.
Oh, she's.
That was
No, I don't have
sarcastic.
a micro penis. I feel
Quarter
bad
of the
for
day, I don't have a micro penis.
I do feel bad though for people for guys that have micro penises. I have a lot of sympathy for them for real. Can you imagine?
Hold on
You
a
take down
second.
your pants and the woman laughs.
I gotta say, man, the Jaconda protection crew.
Dahlia going in hard, boy. Look at her.
Hey, that's how you know
she's a
having,
GPC.
That's how you know she's
Maybe.
having success. She's having a protection crew.
I know. Version
Maybe
on
she'll
panel.
hop on.
What?
Yeah,
Maybe
sex is not
Jaconda
important.
will go up on.
Verbal diarrhea.
I don't think she's gonna hop on because I was on her stream yesterday and she said someone mentioned your name and she's like, "Don't say that name."
Whose name? Boz?
Boz, yeah.
Mm.
So I typed Boz in the chat, see if I would
Oh
understand
shit!
it.
Did you get blocked?
I don't think I did. No.
Oh,
Persona
No, I
non
did. I think she
grata.
highlighted my comment. Huh?
I'm persona non grata.
That's true. That's true. Well, Boz, you're the kind of whipping post, but like I said, man,
damn.
like when I did my analysis, I did an objective analysis of why people get, the piss taken out of them. There are things, and you have to admit, Boz, you do things that, are kind of controversial. No, you at least see that you do say things that can be controversial.
Yeah. But now it's like I don't care anymore. That's the good thing about it. I used to really take a lot of flack for it, and it felt bad, But now, like, I don't. Yeah, it feels all right.
But I mean, like, if you look at, I'll use Ross as an example, right? Like I say, he has 200 subscribers. He has like maybe 10,000, 200,000, 10,000 maybe dislike him, right? So if you don't take a position, if you're a fence, look, I have 150. Why? Because I'm a fence, 149, because I'm a fence sitter, right?
Mm.
Now, if I would be more controversial and take more concrete steps and have hard positions, maybe I get more. Maybe I'll get more dislikes on my videos, but I'll get more subscribers, right? So there's always a price to pay. It's a double-edged sword. Look at this. You got in. Bob, let me ask you a question. What do you think about this? So
This
when you
might be Kevin. Who knows?
like when you comment, right, Bob? When you comment, you get blocked by my mods, right? But when these burners come on about you, my mods don't do anything. What do you think about that? What's your
of being blocked or not blocked, but timed out. Yeah,
No.
it's just pure hate, of course. But
Yeah.
I wanted to say, I know I'm right in this case, this time.
What case about what?
I mean, about Jaconda. I don't know.
Yeah, you have threatened to beat people up. No, I mean kill like in Minecraft. not in
No,
real life.
never hit,
Don't
never
Minecraft.
kill. Never kill. That would be, that'll be too much, of course, and not very wise. You can actually go to jail.
And Boz, the black cat is back. So when you see the black cat avatar,
Oh shit!
she's
out
gonna be
for
toxic.
blood.
She's gonna be toxic.
She's out for blood.
When you see the
Holy
scarecrow,
shit.
it could go either way. But the
Well-
black cat with the grill,
When isn't she, Neil? When
I'm
wasn't she? When
I'm
was the
afraid
last
of
time?
Dahlia the Black Cat, to be honest with you.
yeah,
That's
Boz,
good.
you have blocked a lot of people. Boz, it'd be interesting if you went on your YouTube channel and you see how many people were blocked. How many would be on there?
Not real people, just trolls mainly,
Okay.
and a couple of people that I used to get along with, and I don't anymore.
Can you check to see if Neil to the Cuck is blocked?
But
I
who's
don't
that a
think
picture of?
so.
Isn't that the guy from Shawshank Redemption?
I
Morgan
think that's
Freeman?
Murphy guy from I forgot his name. The last name's Murphy. He's from that one show from I don't watch it, the 20s. Gangsters from the 20s.
I demand to be taken seriously. Dahlia says that she demands to be taken seriously, Boz.
I mean, it's so hard when you use the language you use and stuff, you know. Troll so much, it's hard to be taken seriously.
Okay, on a 1 to 10, how much do you think of Dahlia now? It used to be a 10, you know?
Oh,
And didn't you sing a song like "Call Me"?
Yeah.
Call me.
That's a guy from
that
Oppenheimer.
was an '80s song, boy.
Yeah.
When you released that video, she was a 10, right? How like you were like,
I sometimes I have these how do you say relapses, you know, that's what happens. Usually
like, at the present time, 1 to 10, how much like do you think about her? Or how much would you like to go on a date with her?
Is that 10 million?
Oslo. Come on.
I don't know, like right now, I mean, I try my best not to think of her at all, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Is Dushan Ball's protection crew? You think he might be defending here?
John Johnson, he's Boss Protection Crew. I'm the Boss Protection, self-appointed Boss Protection Crew president.
You know what I find? My wife told me something. I mean, actually, it was today. She said something to me, and after she said something to me, it had nothing to do with what she was saying. But in my brain, I started to say to myself, not my brain. I actually said it out loud. So my wife told me something. It was kind of something silly. I really didn't pay much attention to it. Then I started singing to myself, and the song was, "You're lost, little girl." She's like, "I'm not lost. What are you talking about?" I go, "Oh, it wasn't directed towards her." You know, she's like, "What are you talking about?" So now that your version, like the Doors, Morrison's version, I don't like it. It's horrible.
Oh, so, really? Why?
I don't like it. It's like it's not the way you sing it. The way you sing is "You're a lost little girl," but the way he sings is very drawn out, and you know what song that is, Neil?
No.
You know, Morrison was, I think, stoned too
Stone.
often. So
he probably was, yeah.
Neil to the Cuck, he's out of line, boy. Make sure you fellas use protection with each other. What the heck?
Neil to the Cuck. So we have, let's see, Boss Justice.
You think we're a circle jerk here?
Your boss, little girl.
She wishes she was.
Boss, I actually can we sing it a cappella, all three of us?
No, I can't sing now. It's too late here.
You wake your mom up.
Yeah.
All right. But that would be a good song to sing a cappella. I got to learn the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics to the song.
Well, it's not like a song you sing loud, you know. It's a quiet song.
Yeah, but if we could sing it like a barbershop quartet, you know, a cappella style.
Yeah.
I think that would be pretty. That'd be a unique take on it.
You're so good. Yeah.
Do they have like barbershop quartets over there in Norway? You know what I'm talking about?
I think they do, bro. They must have some. Yeah, but it's not like a rich tradition in that. No.
Yeah.
They have male choirs.
Wait, is Anna here? Ciao, Anna?
Oh, I think Dushan is in tight with Anna. So he's, maybe it's Neil to the Cuck. I'm not gay, said the man on panel who has been 2 inches deep in a transformer. Oh, shit. Neil to the Cuck. This is Anna, man.
Okay, that has to be somebody who knows you.
It's either Kevin or Anna. But she told me to do a bi-curious dance. I didn't understand. Like, what could Buzz? You're like very like you could see through. Why does she want us to do a bi-curious dance? Like I
To
wouldn't say to
mess.
you,
To
you think
mess
she's
with you.
bi? Maybe she likes
Yeah.
women, and maybe she's just pretending she likes men.
Yeah.
It could be, right?
Well,
I think
I got a theory, but go ahead,
Okay,
boss.
go ahead. I'm interested more in your theory, AM. Go ahead.
I mean, she's more than welcome to hop on to dispel my theory or confirm it. But the alpha thing, that is, can we all agree that's kind of masculine energy to say you're alpha?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Bossy
she,
energy.
and then she did a stream. She said unisex fragrances that I would like to share with my man. Now, I thought that was kind of interesting, and maybe there's a difference between men and women. If you're a woman, just tell me the difference. I know a lot of women wear men's fragrances, but I would never say, "Oh boy, today me and my wife we wore this." Sexy
It
time,
doesn't.
baby. Sexy time. We both, like
It
I never like, hey, my wife and we wore this today, baby. Woo, we're getting it on. She smells like me. I smell like her. That's kind of a odd topic, right?
I think it's another thing where it's very clear that she sees herself as something special. When she told me like about her future man, she calls him my emperor,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's a.
She's starting a new life. Like her past life is her past life, and now she's. But a lot of women. This isn't like I said. Like one time to her, this is This is not rare. This is very common. Women are like, oh, I've made my mistakes in the past. I've worked on myself. It's all bullshit. Like, what have you done to work on yourself? And I'm a new woman now. Like.
Well, we don't know what trials and tribulations she's been to, privately.
Yeah,
But we
I
never
mean,
know.
I understand, like, myself, like when I got in trouble, I'm like, okay, I'm a new man now. I'm gonna, play like straight lace, no whatever, just be really like the best teacher of all time and stuff. That's, so I understand that, but how do you like when you're dealing with another person, like I guess what am I here on fucking full screen? like, like
This is deep.
what that means. In other words, you have to be a little more feminine, a little more understanding. But when you call yourself an alpha female, I don't understand how that's working on yourself. That's just like saying, I'm going to be bossy. It's like, no fucking guy wants to be around a bossy woman. Most guys, this is to Anna, most guys just want to be fucking left alone and they want, just a woman who's agreeable, not disagreeable. And that's it. Guys
Well,
don't.
I'm not talking about Anna specifically, but I would
Why?
agree that most guys don't want a woman that's naggy. So
Yeah,
somebody somebody may see. I'm not talking about you, Anna. I'm just general, ladies.
I am.
You may see. Okay, you are, but you may see yourself as bossy or as a boss, alpha. Somebody else might see you as like a nagger, right? So full belly, empty balls. Kermit the Frog. I don't get this.
I guess full belly. They're talking about my big belly. I don't know.
Boy,
empty balls.
Boy, the protection crew is making burners and coming out.
The Shikanda protection crew is out here, man.
Well, we get a nerve. No,
but like you said, no guy a man doesn't want an alpha female. Yeah. It's just like, I just want to fucking play my video games. I watched this couple on Instagram and I shared it before. Big Al and his wife, right? And they're both an Italian couple. And he's like some overweight guy. And he set up his pool like on the edge of the pool. Like it's almost like a table. Like it's high up, right? Like usually the edge of the pool is like a little, but his is like high up because he likes to like stand up in the pool and put the food there and eat. And so sometimes he has like parties and everybody just gathers around and they're all doing the same thing. But like his wife is so sweet. She's a sweet Italian woman. And Like, I'm like, the guy he just wants to be left alone. He just wants to eat his food. She's a cook. She's sweet. She's attractive. He's like overweight. He's not a good looking guy, but he's like delicious. You know, how's the food? Oh, gorgeous. He doesn't say too much. You know, but that's what a guy wants. They don't want somebody, you know.
Hey, hold on. That was a nice Bilbo. That was a nice.
He's getting ever more desperate because I'm not responding.
You took it too far there, Bilbo. I'm gonna have to say.
Bilbo's like serious.
No,
serious
that's like
Wakanda protection crew.
I would never say someone that doesn't deserve to be alive. So.
Whoa.
More sensitive and TLT. No. That's overboard, Kermit. That's overboard.
That's how low that guy can go. He will go.
You're not blocked, Kermit. You're not blocked. One comment and I'm blocked. No, you're not blocked at all. I see you. I just didn't read your comment.
Let me see if I can find Big Al, and I like watching Big Al. He's.
I don't want to get copyright strike.
No. I'm not gonna play. Well, okay. I'll just show you. I'll show you
more sensitive than
still.
TLT.
I'll show you a still so you don't get copyrighted.
Oh, Duchamp is talking classical music.
That's he just.
That's gross. A brisket in the pool?
Yeah, dude. But you know, this is Big Al, and that's his wife, and he just is in the
Florida.
pool. Yeah, I guess in Florida, but you know, this is like the kind of guy. You know, she's a nice Italian woman. He's a nice Italian guy. He just sits in the pool and eats. And sometimes he invites all these people. Look at them all sitting around the pool. This is like the kind of wife, you know, Italian wife that guys want, you know?
Well, I think I should have. I don't think she wants to come on. I think I should have a stream where I have the Anna protection crew come on here.
Well, you know, I like that Anna laughs. And I think, you know, that's nice for a guy to hear. You tell a joke and a woman laughs and stuff. That's nice. There's good qualities about Anna. You know, she's caring, she's maternal, but she has like this tough side of her where and this is a classic moment in Fragcom history. Reaper has 20,000 subscribers. Like, how dare you talk trash about Reaper? I know that's how I felt when she said it in my ear.
It's very easy to do that, but let me ask you this question: maybe she's an inspiring, like I said, like a Sally Jesse Raphael. I don't mean it like the looks. I mean like she wants to have a variety talk show, and that's
she looks up to.
She has different topics that she picks out, so it's not just fragrances.
Yeah. I think she could be successful and on YouTube if that's what she wants.
The Eugene protection crew.
You gotta, but with, you know, and now she's consistent, but you're gonna have to be consistent for a long time. And YouTube, I mean, it just doesn't pay. But like,
well, I think it's being consistent is a double-edged sword as well, right? Because I think she streamed like 5 hours yesterday. I think I saw this morning an alert she streamed.
Yeah, almost.
She'll stream tomorrow morning, stream tomorrow night, and so you could get, dare I say, fatigue. You get fatigue, but if she had a big enough audience pool, let's say she had like 20,000 subscribers, she can, maybe 2% can watch it today, 2% can watch it tomorrow, and it can rotate. But when you have a small, subscriber base, it can get kind of.
I can't wait.
And the topics aren't very interesting.
To you? To
me, maybe like relationships, maybe more interesting. I don't know. Maybe Italian, like she could cook because people are cooking channels do well.
Dude, Boz tried that. He got roasted. It's a double-edged sword again. Right, Boz?
Well, the thing is, no, because Boz...
At least Boz gets some grace. But she's Italian. If she starts to cook Italian dishes, all the Italian I went to a Persian restaurant a few years ago, and I loved it. Right? I said, I'm gonna invite my Persian buddy. He's like, don't. They always compare it to their mom's cooking. They're very critical. Don't bring them over. So I was like, okay. So sometimes, it could be a
No,
double-edged sword, especially if they expect you to cook good.
But see, the thing is, Anna, she really does know how to cook, and she has a kitchen made for YouTube. Like her kitchen is very beautiful. I think she would be successful in that if she just ran like a stream where she's cooking her sauce and she's throwing the ingredients. No, she would do very well with that. I could be her manager, like not real manager, but like, no, she's a good cook. You could tell she's a good cook. Maybe she could, cook on the grill outside, maybe cook some,
Fragrance time. Are you Mitch? I keep hearing Mitch.
Mitch.
Verbal diarrhea. Who has verbal diarrhea? The news. Boz. I think it's you. I think you Neil.
Oh God.
So
We don't know.
I did purchase Calvin by Calvin Klein. I think this week. So that'll be very interesting. I don't know if Dushan. I know you were trying to get that. Maybe I beat you, and I'm a bitch. Wait, what? What? I'm a bitch. What did you try to say that for? Oh yes, I'm Mitch, and I'm a bitch. Okay, I get it. Okay. You have Neil, the most electrifying man on YouTube, entertainer of entertainers. That's why you're successful today. 11 likes AM.
That sounds like fucking Kevin. Back to Kevin.
I don't count likes, man. I don't count likes. Of course, I would like to have more likes, but
okay, get those likes up because Anna. It means something to Anna. We got how many people live?
it doesn't matter.
How many people we have live?
33.
33 people. 33 people and 11 likes. Get those likes up.
Well, here's the thing.
Like nobody wants to hear that shit.
I can have 50, 40 likes.
It doesn't matter.
I'm still going to get about 7 to 9 dislikes.
It does matter. No, but it matters to people with low self-esteem.
But I can see how this stream would get thumbs down. No question about it. I can see that.
Oh yeah, the Jaconda protection crews in full force.
I didn't like when she had that all-woman stream, a while ago. And then when she was announcing, she was like, we're going to kick your butt, guys. Like, man.
I know. Who wants all women? Who wants all women? Look at us. We're all, wait,
shit. We got Woody Allen and John Lemon.
What the hell?
I smashed a like for you, AM.
Woody Lennon.
She's so goddamn, competitive and always.
What the hell?
She's very competitive. Yeah.
So that's a Woody Allen and John Lennon mashup. Wow, that's thinking outside the box. I have to say, I haven't seen that.
That's harsh. That's harsh. Canada protection crew is going to come out now. Woo-wee!
All right, so Neil, whoever this is a person who's not your biggest fan. I have to say.
Yeah, it's either Anna or Kevin because Kevin he doesn't like me right now. Like, dude, you were the one who fucked with me, and I fuck with you back, and that's it.
That's true. What Bildel
Mark's
says.
stock is going up. Your stock is going down.
About 25% of the people left their real account and went into the burners. Oh boy. It's all the same people watching.
The foreign dude sounds like a true incel. Oh, he must be talking about Boz?
Yeah, well.
I'm not foreign.
I'm not incel exactly, but.
Well, it depends where the Kermit's from. If Kermit's from another country,
dude,
you would be foreign.
Yeah.
It's okay to be a virgin. Like, I don't see anything wrong with a lot of that shit anyway. Like, I don't know. If I was like a virgin at my age, woman would kind of respect that in a way.
Man, this guy is STD.
This guy's
I can mold. Yeah, STD
yeah,
clean. I can mold them the way I want to mold them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of samples, but I didn't get them in yet, so I can't talk about it. I might stream. I'm waiting to get my Corvette, so. You're going to get. No, don't play that stuff.
Hey, Big Boy, why don't you come up and see me sometime?
Why are you playing that?
Someone mentioned it.
Yeah, but you're gonna.
I'm gonna take the stream down anyway, so it doesn't really
Oh,
matter.
okay.
All right, so
Why you gotta take the stream down? It was kind of good.
hey, I may not have a choice. It might get copyright strike.
Well,
We'll see.
yeah, but you could have just avoided that. But the beginning was. Can you show the beginning part again in case somebody missed it?
Typical Canadian bar. The beginning of what? Of the
beginning of the
Once
stream
again, I
with
couldn't hear
the
anything.
female falcon.
the female. You liked that one, didn't you, Neil?
Yeah, I loved it.
All right, let's see here.
That was
As I
epic.
said, a bird is a bird, man. There is no difference.
It's faster than SR-71.
All right. So you got
It's a
just
fast,
mute yourself.
fast bird, man.
Mute yourself. I'm gonna make it big. Not me. It's one of these buttons.
Okay, I'll mute myself.
All right.
Pause, mute yourself.
There we go. All right, here we go. Special request.
Yeah, and I love the female falcon bird. Apparently, the female falcon is the fastest bird, the fastest speed ever. Faster than any airplane.
What was that? A UFO? A female falcon, Captain. Roger that. That makes sense.
That's what I read.
Epic.
All right, how do you remove this shit? Get off. Move.
That's okay. I like the intro. That's okay.
Oh, Boz, I'm sorry. I removed Boz. Boz, come back.
Pause. Come back.
Baby, come back. I removed Boz.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, here's the thing, guys. The reason I made that, 'cause it was kind of funny, because obviously, these airplanes, these old warplanes go like Mach 1, Mach 2. Airplanes go like 700 miles per hour. So, male or female, the Peregrine Falcon is not faster. But I don't think there's a major difference between male and female Falcons. Yeah, I know. I kicked you off, Boz.
GPC is awfully quiet right now. GPC, where are you?
Listen, everybody can make a mistake. I think what she meant to, I hope what she meant to say was, well, she did say it was faster than airplanes. But I think what she meant to say is it's the fastest animal in the world.
GPC, where are you?
But I'm not going to give her too much of a hard time with that. Just busting balls. Just busting balls.
Don't use that terminology.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, Sticks is here.
Sticks, yeah, invite Sticks on. He's going to tell you why he doesn't like TLTG.
Well, I was actually looking for somebody who was anti TLTG and somebody who was pro TLTG to have a balanced view, and I was going to sit the fence. But I couldn't find anybody that was going to defend TLTG. Now, Sticks would come on in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
All right, Balls, what's going on?
Sticks,
But he's not pro TLTG, unfortunately.
I don't know what happened. I was kind of kicked out.
Your mic's kind of low.
Sir,
Oh, I was going to kick the video, but I accidentally kicked you.
my headphones were on. Yeah. I got kicked off. I said, for some reason.
Sunkissed Island. That's that's Ross's fragrance, right? Sunkissed Island.
Yeah. TLTG.
I'll tell you, man, I still like Justin Copeland's fragrance that he put out with Zahara.
The Sun-Kissed, somebody just said they bought Sun-Kissed Island. I didn't like the Zahara That other one, Coco Loco, I just found it horrible. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Someone said, "Oh shit, a news."
With-
Let's see what this said.
Tropical fragrances are hard to really nail.
It says Cuddles is a self-appointed boss protection crew.
Yeah.
RXL just rescinded his copyright strike again against boss. Therefore, logic dictates Cuddles now loves RXL. Well, I will say this. I would say this. You have to say, if it were not for RXL, we would not have had the Yugoslavian music festival today. So you have to give credit where credit's due. I know you don't want to, but thanks to RXL, we got the Yugoslavian music festival.
Have you ever driven a Yugo, Boz?
No, my father had a Skoda.
Everybody, welcome Sticks. He's part of Cuddles crew,
Sticks.
and he's part of.
Yeah.
What's my name say there, AM? What does it say?
That dude jizzed.
That dude jizzed. Are you talking about Boz after the Dahlia phone call? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Out of line. Sorry. Out of line. Sorry. Sorry. Out of line.
Boz, you really did that dude jizz after that, didn't you?
Not really. I mean, well.
Did you clean it up at least?
No comment. No comment.
You didn't clean it up then. What? So you guys talk about TLTG?
Yeah, we did talk about it at the beginning.
What were you guys saying?
Well, I was just making the case as to why people probably don't like him, and I was wondering, like, he's not the worst shill in the world, right? There are worse shills, and there are people who have fake accounts and fake subscribers, but he's the one who gets all the heat. And then I just started going through some of the older jerks posts, and I can see why he got the heat.
I mean, there are also some reviewers that have fake eyes.
Oh, it's true. Yeah. fake color eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Red Lessons.
Okay, the thing with TLTG, man, the thing with him is it's just like he thinks he's God's gift to bodybuilding, right?
Yes.
But the results are not really showing up like they should be if you're God's gift. I would also ask him, what size t-shirts are you wearing? If those are size medium t-shirts, you shouldn't be on a bodybuilding stage. I would also say that instead of spending so much time in the gym flexing with a pump, because your muscles get pumped up when you lift them, obviously, how about you take the camera down, you grind out, watch Sam Sulik, watch him grind out his sets, and copy it, and stop flexing, because you're not going to see results after you do one set and run to the mirror and start flexing. It takes time. It takes progress, dude. You have a lot of work to do on your back if you want to be God's gift to bodybuilding. I'm so sick after 3 years of seeing you flex your little weak back to us, acting like you're God's gift to bodybuilding, and I see no progress. There's no thickness. Man, I just...
He's not worried about you. Look who he's worried about.
Next level. Your next opponent is you.
Sorry, that was funny.
Also, it's very narcissistic behavior to post something like that. That's very. And the thing is also, if you're running gear, it's not a cool look to wear t-shirts that show a little like drawn kid on your shirt with a weight over its head saying something like "Let's do trend." Dude, that's not cool, man. That's like retarded. That's like retarded.
He had a shirt promoting it?
Yeah. With some little like school stick child pushing a weight over its head. I'm like, dude, that's a very distasteful and idiotic shirt. Take that shit off, bro.
What is it? He's talking about Trembolone?
Yes.
Yeah, he said
he actually said that on a.
Oh, he wears it. He has a shirt that says it, and it's like, dude, like I see other dudes that use gear that look 4 times as big as you are that probably don't wear stupid tacky shirts like that, bro. Could you imagine what some of these muscleheads probably think of that guy in the gym, bro?
Yeah.
Like honestly, I'm like, in Cuddles, I've seen you guys lift, and you guys had bigger frames than TLTG has. Can you imagine you guys in your peak eras seeing that guy taking his shirt off and start flexing? And on top of it, dude, when you're standing close in front of the camera, you're gonna look bigger than you actually are. Dude,
I wouldn't mess with some of those dangerous steroids though. Like,
dude, I would challenge TLTG to whip out a fucking tape measure and measure your biceps. Those bad boys probably don't measure with a pump above 16 and a quarter. That's really weak. That's bad.
Wow. The thing about, having a kid and says, let's do trend, and I'm not joking, I'm concerned about George Zaharoff. Like, you don't want to be associated with a guy who's promoting trend to kids, or at least,
well, he's not promoting to kids. It's more so he has some little picture shirt that has looks like it's like a little kid, like a little.
Yeah, not promoting the kids, but that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. But at the same time, why do you have Dahlia as a mod, bro?
To piss off boss.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
to trigger boss, but he's handled it quite well, I have to say.
The thing with TLTG also is it's like he wears all these baseball hats. I would bet you ask him name one fucking player from any of those teams, he won't be able to name one player. It's like he's just one big huge cornball. It's just crazy, man. Like, and the way he talks to his subscribers, it's kind of like he's gotten the shit so hardcore from his haters that even his nice subscribers that say something, he can't take a compliment without thinking it's negative somehow. So he
yes.
out on him, and it's very confusing and
he's paranoid. He's on edge. He doesn't know if a genuine comment is sarcastic
or steroids. Dude, I did creatine and it made me angry. I didn't like creatine.
Damn.
Last few shorts have shown that he's kind of becoming more unhinged, and his outfits are becoming more unhinged too, because he's getting more and more flashy.
Yeah, he's pretty flashy. He's pretty flamboyant.
He's even saying stuff like he knows he's going to get stared at. To me, it's that comes off degrading.
Well, did you see that show in the early 2000s? I think it's called The Game. That's called peacocking, where you dress real flashy, real loud, and that gets girls to talk to you and say, "Hey, that's interesting." It's called peacocking. Look it up. That's why
I know what peacocking is, but I think this is a different version. I think he's gone so far fetched into the realm of wanting to stick out, that he might know that he looks kind of goofy, but he's just saying fuck it because he's so degraded with all the hate that he says, how much worse can my life get? You kind of know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, it's only a small percentage of people hate him, but he focuses on those people. That's what drives him. But someone posted on All the Jerks today because he was saying how expensive his clothes were, and someone went to eBay and looked it all up.
Okay, this is payback now.
Oh shit! Hold on.
My photos all the time. Now I'm gonna do it to her.
If you think Boz is just gonna sit there and take it, you're wrong.
Is that her knee? Is that her knee?
Yeah.
That's the famous knee?
Yeah. We love that.
Oh, wow.
Creamy white knees.
It's very round. Yes, it has a nice shape to it.
Holy shit! I'm a fucking fan of knees too now.
Neil, dude, is this your profile picture? Why'd you change the picture of her, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get back at her. She kept using my photos where I didn't look good.
Oh, I like this. Do you think that's a disgusting photo of her? Be honest.
That's actually a nice photo of her, man.
I want to hear. It's not your opinion, Neil. It's Boz's opinion, bro.
Dahlia says, "Wow, he really showed me."
She won't admit defeat.
Okay. Anyways. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, that thing where I showed you, where you said it's kind of narcissistic that he's doing that. There are some people that will look at that and say, "Wow, Ross is a badass. He's really overcome a lot and he's gone through a lot." So I think for all his haters, he also has people that kind of obviously like him. He has 200 subscribers.
But the thing is,
here, Boz, look at this. Put me on full screen. This is what people are sharing with me.
Oh, okay, that's not a flattering picture.
Honestly, Neil, if you pull up a picture, Neil, pull up a picture of a Cabbage Patch doll.
Oh shit!
Pull up a picture of a Cabbage Patch doll. Look at your face, so you know.
Rosacea, the red cheeks.
But,
You know,
That'd be nice.
you can't help rosacea. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
you
good
can't
change.
help for rosacea. You can't help being 5'2".
Can't help little dick either. So what?
Yeah, you can't help little dick. That's true. Yeah.
Little
Dude,
dick.
hey, dude, AM, you like watches, right?
Yeah, I like watches.
Would you ever be caught dead with one of those watches that Ross wears? Those look like plastic toys.
Yeah, no, those. Yeah, that's. That'd be interesting. It would be interesting.
They look
I have a middle-aged. Well, he talked about middle-aged guys, but I have a middle-aged outfit, right? That watch is kind of flashy. I have to admit.
Do you want to?
It's iced out.
I have like 3 watches. One is a basic Casio, like a digital one that I wore in the military. I still fucking wear it.
That's a classic.
It's a fucking. It's like the classic, the one that John Candy shows off in the movie Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking one.
So like billionaires wear Casio.
Dude, I know Casio's timeless, man. Like they
What's the guy from Atlanta? He wears a Casio. You know what I'm talking about?
From Atlanta.
I think Aram wears a Casio and pocket T-shirts, if I remember right.
You know the guy from Atlanta. He's a big YouTuber, and he goes, "Gotcha!" Like the ghetto people come into his store.
Yeah,
gotcha. What's his name?
I can't remember.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
he works at a convenience store.
No, he works at a dealer for gold, and like they come in like.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
That guy's funny as
Swiss
shit.
Watch. I think SwissWatch.com. Yeah.
I love
those things are so fake, man. Yeah. I want to go though. I'm gonna go to the store one day.
The thing with Casio, man, is you know. I'm not gonna come on here and rip Ross for hours and hours, but the thing is watches can look very distasteful if it just doesn't fit your wrist. And the thing is, those things are so massive, dude. Like it would look better if he had like a Casio that like just like a small one. It would look more tasteful and look more impressive.
If you haven't subscribed to this guy, dude, he's fucking highly entertaining.
Yeah, this is so fake, man. Yeah, it's here in Atlanta. Yeah. My friend wants to go there,
dude. and they come in there and look like a million views. Like
play one click, play one.
Play one.
Yeah, I'll tell them if he copyright strikes, I'll say, "Hey man, I'm a customer." Don't.
Let's see. Like there's some nice ones, but like mostly it's like
dude,
ghettos.
Wow, look at the views. Wow.
21 million, 19 million, 16
At first,
million.
I was talking to my friend about this guy. I thought it was stupid because he's selling high-end premium watches, like 20,000, 40,000.
Like
and
most of
this ghetto shit, no one's gonna want to. People who buy watches don't watch this, but he's making it work.
Look, dude, nothing under 5 million here. Look, all these videos.
So you're saying this guy?
He's funny as shit. It's like I gotcha.
So you're saying this guy wears a Casio watch?
Yeah, he wears a Casio
just because he likes it and he sells watches.
No, and they come in there like and start trashing him. You think I'm going to take a guy that wears a Casio watch seriously? Hey, it tells time.
Oh, dude, the thing with luxury watches.
I gotta find a ghetto one though. That looks kind of ghetto.
Luxury watches are a lie, bro.
Yeah,
I had one before and I got rid of it because.
Oh, here, like this one looks a little ghetto. Hold on.
Because all I worried about the whole time was scratching it.
Okay, hi, I'm Penelope. Are you Z?
35 gold coins. Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you remember me. You got my
Yes.
100,000, right?
Yeah, I ordered the cash for you and everything. Let's take a look.
Are you sure?
Yes. Let's take a look at the gold coins and I'll show you the cash. But we've got it for you.
I don't trust anybody, honestly.
No, I understand.
I don't have time to play games.
Yeah. Wow. So you've been collecting for a while?
Yeah, you got probably watches
whole
on
life.
its own. I
That's
think it's
what my
fine.
family does. Like that's what we do.
So what was our deal on the phone? 35 gold coins.
You told me 100,000. I'm not taking anything less.
I can get a better deal.
No, you said 100,000.
It went down a couple dollars today.
Well, I can walk out the door if you have 100,000. That's just how it is. My daddy trained me right.
Okay, I got you.
The ghetto
This
ones
is
are the
awesome.
funniest ones.
These are nice, by the way.
Yeah, there's one where like a lady's flirting with them. But no, yeah, you're right. It's like you're approaching middle age, and you're dressing, wearing pink shoes and like diamond crusted watches, yeah, I think it calls, hey, look at me, you know. And I think that's what pisses off a lot of his detractors. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's.
By the way, I don't have a problem with the LTG. Honestly, I don't know the guy, so.
Bro, honestly, like if I could be honest with myself, like maybe I'm kind of a narcissist with myself, but I think TLTG would look way more sexy if he would just be like, you know what, I'm gonna dress like a man. I'm gonna wear. I have a pretty toned body. I'm just gonna wear a fucking nice fitted plain T-shirt, a nice fitted pair of jeans that don't have junk on them.
Oh, hold on, Deshaun's joining. Deshaun's joining.
What?
What the fuck? Dude, this is not Deshaun.
Where's your video condemning child molesters and explaining how you've changed?
Oh shit!
That was really disgusting.
He would look better if he would just wear a nice pair of jeans, a nice belt, and throw on a nice pair of shit kickers, man. You would be turning heads. Cut some slits in your jeans.
He's obsessed with that fucking topic for some reason.
Oh, DB is just funny, man. But
RXL, yeah, no, that guy's. I don't. Whatever. He's funny. He has his funny moments, but he's whatever. He's.
I know, but the DB is funny. Like, have you seen the DB video where he's like, okay, you don't want me to go to synagogue?
That was DB.
I'm not Jewish. Yeah, that was DB talking.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you said that was RXL on there.
Well,
it was. I got used to the restroom. I had a beer, so.
Dude, DB.
I'll leave you in charge.
Dude, the DB era of Cuddles and DB, and the best era on Fracom, and I stand by this, was fall of 2022. From October until like the beginning of December, dude, it was just balls to the wall. You had Cindy M. You had the Reaper show, which was basically leaving the panel open. You had Mr. Smelly's streams that were pretty new at that point still. You had the DB Chronicles. I call them the DB Chronicles, where he would be going at Neil all the fucking time. And it was so much fun. And it was a lot of fun, man. It was a crazy time. You had Reaper trying to make alliances with Joey Cannoli, and Julian was making him cry. And it's like, and there was no like fighting or any weirdness on like, if you wanted to go watch Neil's stream, if you want to watch Joey's, or if you want to watch DB's, whatever. It was all kind of just like cohesive and one giant unit of cornball, just crazy ridiculousness before things got kind of stupid. But it was a lot of fun back then. And I find myself going back to DB's videos and his live streams all, not all the time, but here and there occasionally, just to refresh my memory of the good times.
I like when Anuj went on and he stuck up for me.
Yeah, Anuj. That's when Anuj started making his appearance, was in the DB, because he went over to a DB stream before.
Yeah,
and it was funny because I watched.
He went on screen with and battled DB. I was like,
the thing is with Anuj is I don't know how he could contain his laughter when he knew probably at that point that Cindy M was a crazy nut job.
I can't hear Sticks.
Well, be quiet, because I'm trying to talk here.
Okay, they go out and come back in.
Okay, but what's so fun about Anuj is Anuj made his appearance somewhere. I don't know if he made his first appearance on a DB stream, but it was one of his first ones. And he probably knew Cindy M was crazy, but he contained his laughter when he was trying to confront DB, because Cindy M was on that same stream. And Cindy M was basically talking over DB about how I was over in Reaper's chat. And she's like, yeah, and you got this guy named Sticks over in Reaper's chat, and he's calling me, he just super chatted Whiskey $10 and called me a crazy crack cat lady. And fucking Anuj is just stone-faced. What a legend, bro.
Yeah, those Reaper streams where anybody could just hop on, those were great times, man.
Yeah.
That's when I really started to like Reaper. Like,
that was many moons ago.
He's not the same anymore.
No, you guys can get Reaper back to his OG form.
No, Reaper's dead to me.
You think he's dead? He's dead. Whatever happened to Fat Boy Fragrance? Now he said dead to me. I have not heard that guy's name in a while.
Crypto streams.
He streams. I've gone to his streams. Fat Boy, he's cool with me.
Really?
Yeah, he's cool with me.
Dude,
Fat Boy Fragrance.
Dude, he sells a lot of duos.
I ended up on his dead to me list the day that he was making the dead to me list on live. It was live, and I just told him to, dude, quit pooping in your diaper, bro. And he put me on the dead to me list right after that, and he blocked me.
Yeah, I like Fatboy Fragrance. The only thing he did say, he was talking about Aram one time, and he called him the wizard. I'm like, come on, man, don't talk about Aram. But other than that, I like him. Well, I think you're dead to him too, right, Neil?
Oh, I'm on
You're the first one.
I'm the first one.
You started the funeral procession.
I started the funeral procession. Yeah, but
But back to TLTG, I'll tell you my experience with him. This is why I don't particularly defend him, even though I don't hate him. But I saw him on Reddit and Fragrance Jerks back in the day, and I didn't know who he was. I finally found who he was. I logged on and I subscribed, right? And so I was a subscriber there. And in fact, I've super chatted him maybe 2 or 3 times, over the years.
Yeah.
And I was on this, I'm not going to say the guy's name, but remember that drunk from Miami? I was on the stream with him where he ripped Evening Mystique. I was co-hosting with him, and this guy from Miami just ripped that fragrance. It was so bad. And I was trying to kind of soften the blows, say, hey, well, maybe it's not so bad. He's like, oh, no, it's bad. All right. So long story short, maybe like 4 or 5 months later, I'm in TLTG's chat, and I say, hey, Ross, by the way, Reaper ended up loving Evening Mystique. And he blocked me.
Wow.
And they're like, what? Yeah. After I've super chatted him, I've not trolled him ever.
Your Reaper aligned.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I remember Reaper was like, I could teach you how to be a successful YouTuber to TLTG. I'm like, what?
Who are the 5? I missed this. The 5 what? Bob, you have CPAP on?
The dead to me list, I'm assuming. Who was on his dead to me list.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
I remember Rudy, Time to Musk Up, was in the chat.
Wait,
he was loving that stream.
Wait. I think he fell asleep. Boz, you fell asleep, bro.
No.
Yes.
He was sleeping. Yes,
you were snoring, man.
Yeah, well.
Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. You're just an average viewer. They all fall asleep on my streams.
Back to TLTG. Okay, so as we all started liking fragrances and stuff, and then as we've gotten older, you kind of leaned away from them all since you started leaning towards the Azaros, the Paco Rabanne Porum, the Platinum Egoist, Polo Green, just Chanel and Taze. The thing is with TLTG too is you think he smelled so many fragrances over the span of time that his taste would eventually be like where you do not want anything to do with any blue fragrance ever again, like Carolina Herrera blue, Bad Boy blue.
The thing is, but I could defend that because it's hot in Florida.
Dude,
it is hot in Florida.
There's fragrances that you think I think it happened to.
You think I wear this? You think I wear this nowadays?
No, yeah, exactly. The thing is like everyone's different, but I feel like it's just a natural progression. If the more and more fragrances you smell, the more and more your nose will kind of turn towards the stuff that doesn't smell synthetic, the stuff that smells more like nature and natural. And he smelled way more than we have ever had, but his nose seems like he'll still hasn't matured, just like his personality.
Well, I was. If you saw him at the beginning of my stream, I was talking about Ashton. Ashton, obviously, there's a video of Ashton saying, I don't wear dupes. That's all he talks about is dupes. And I know, I'm pretty sure Ashton wears, do you know if he wears classic fragrances, Neil? I'm sure Ashton wears not dupes when he goes out in real life.
Oh, yeah. He loves like Salvador Dali. I want to show you a still.
Like Pierce Morgan. I feel like we're on Pierce Morgan's
flag.
What flag?
Okay, so
no, but that is true. Like if I were to wear a blue fragrance now, I have a long time ago Bulgari Atlantique, that blue fragrance.
Yeah.
And I smelled it the other day. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to wear this. I don't know if that's being stuck up or elitist, but you're right. And then I smell like I had. Oh, I tell you, I got the RMV 900.
Yeah, you don't like
it. Well, it's a little funky. It has that civet, and
I'm not gonna play it.
Mike says, "Why do you want to smell like Cat Boho?" All right, I'm gonna do something before I play that.
No, I'm not gonna play it because he likes the flag. We'll put the still. We'll put
you know he's got the finger on that thing, but you might want to play after this. Well, let's do this.
That's RXL. RXL, we're giving you a little advertisement.
Hey, dude, I want to jump off. I'm gonna come back. Just give me like a minute here.
All right, Boz. All right, let's see who this is here.
It's just a still, but like, dude, I've always said.
Oh shit, that does sound like Boz. All right, I'm gonna play something, Neil. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I've been wanting to play this for a while. It's kind of cheesy, but I'm gonna play it. Okay. You remember how Dan used to have? A second.
Yeah, the Colonia Senza. I didn't care for.
And you leave me no choice but to declare you excommunicado.
All right. You remember Dan used to have when people used to misbehave, he used to ban them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ban this guy. I made a little video for that, for the trolls.
And you leave me no choice but to declare you excommunicado. The doors to any service or provider in connection with Absolute Studios are now closed to you. I am so sorry. Your amusement is now forfeit.
That's it, trolls. Get the hell out.
So show my little still. You see it?
Yeah, I'm trying to edit this. Let me get this off the stage first. And
Okay.
Then... So, Boz Tits, you're out of here.
Oh, RXL. And
All right.
see, I'm going to hype up RXL now. Because, I love this fragrance. And I have actually, this is Acqua di Parma, the original Colonia. Just don't look at the face. Look at the cologne bottle.
Wait, RXL, you better get the hell out of our territory. This is not your territory, bro.
You better go to the cannoli streams.
You better go to go back to Latafa.
Go back to yeah.
Rasasi,
like,
go back to Rasasi.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm like, what the hell?
We do the vintage. We do the classic.
No. As Joconda says, no.
Sorry, I think I kicked you out. Shit! Hold on.
Who is that?
Karen.
Yeah.
A second here. Karen, I do not. You know, like one of the things I don't do.
You can't. She has rosacea. You can't help that.
One thing I don't do, like I know people talk about.
Dick. Can't help that.
Like 5'2" and stuff like that. I people can't help their height, so I don't. Really...
Yeah, but he fucked with me, so.
Well, I mean that's what I'm saying. Between Ross and RXL,
I enjoy it.
Hold on. Like, there's enough to criticize.
My fake dead girlfriend.
Dude, is RXL's not 5'2", Neil. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think he's at least 5'5", at least.
I kicked Neil off. But the song is catchy. You have to admit, I am 5'2".
Yeah. Why'd you kick Neil off?
I did it by accident. I was trying to kick off the other thing I had, his video, and I accidentally kicked him out. Come back, Neil. Come back. But yeah. So do you still think that the Kevin Dahlia? That's what I guess that's what you've been known for this year the most. Putting that hypothesis out there that Kevin is pulling the strings. Do you stand by that or not?
Of course I stand by that, man. Like it's just how can you not deny it?
Robes did that one already. Did what? The Cabbage Patch? Rose called you a Cabbage Patch? Oh, you know
I don't
that.
watch Robes 08 if that's what he's already called her, Cabbage Patch doll. I don't think he probably did that.
Yeah, I don't watch Robes either.
Dude, Robes 08, dude, like he got so petty when Jeremy got so successful. It was hard to watch. You could just everything he talked about was just pure jealousy all the time.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if you think Neo's jealous of Jaconda, you should see how he talks about old Erica.
I never talk about her.
No, I'm saying Robes. Like he hates the fact that old Erica has how many subs does she have?
Well, dude,
more than him, right?
The thing is, it's like people don't understand. People care more about the looks and the whole than how much fragrance knowledge you have. It's always been like that, you know. And it's like I knew Erica.
That's not true.
No.
Look at JJ. He has a lot of fragrance knowledge. His channel's huge. Oh, sorry.
Oh shit,
dude.
No, I like JJ. JJ's really cool. I do
JJ
like JJ.
is the man. You know what's funny about Neil though? It's
okay. Old Erica. Go sorry.
We love JJ, man. And the thing, but this funny, but the one thing that Neil did that was really funny on Mr. Smelly's stream is when JJ did have a mustache, and then obviously JJ he is bald, and Neil said that he looked like a woolly Willy.
Yeah.
And
then he put a mustache. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, look at Erica. She's at 176. Wow.
Yeah. Well,
she's grown so much since she was on Smelly's. Well, she's blonde now.
Yeah.
Oh, she's blonde.
This
okay.
This is how fragrances work. You know, like we truly like enjoy fragrances, but a lot of guys are into it more for getting pussy. You know.
Dude, you want to know something about eye smell, dude? So like, okay, so like when I first got into fragrances, I went down that rabbit hole of like listening to the shills online like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally one day I smelled, I think, Azzaro Pour Homme, and something clicked in my mind like, this is the good stuff, man. This is the good stuff. And I looked at all the fragrances I had, and a lot of it was designer bullshit. And I was kind of like, what the fuck is this shit? I ended up selling everything. And that was the day that I unsubscribed to like everybody, you know, and I just kind of like stayed subscribed to this weird niche corner.
I Smell likes Ross. He's more than welcome, because if you do like Ross, I Smell, you need to come on and support him, because he has no love here so far.
Do you want to know what I Smell was doing though? When I was on posting fragrances for sale on like those fragrance for sale boards on Facebook or whatever, this motherfucker I Smell, when his channel was brand new, was spamming his own fucking channel in the comments for my fragrances. Like you'd post one for sale and you'd get a comment thinking like, oh, that's someone interested, and you look and it's fucking I Smell with a link to his fucking YouTube channel, dude. I'll never forgive him for that. That's
the type of thinking you need to grow.
and they did it multiple times, and each time I was like, oh, I got a comment. I wonder if this person wants to buy it, because usually that's what it was. And it was just a fucking link to his fucking channel of probably advertising that I was in the process of trying to get rid of anyway.
Okay, let's do a vote real quick. Azzaro Pour Homme or Aramis Tuscany Pour Uomo? I'm going Tuscany.
I'm going to go Azzaro.
Really? Like now the current? I've tried are you talking vintage or current? I haven't tried the vintage.
Dude, I'm talking this. Find a bottle from like 2019. I don't know what the fucking the 2026 stuff smells like, but the 2020.
It's spicy. It's all right.
How about you, Aram? Oh, Tuscany. Yeah, I agree with the Aram. I'm sorry. He gets mad when I call him Aram, but
dude, I gotta be honest, Neil. I really like Aramis Havana, man. I really do.
You really do.
I really do. Man.
I like that. No,
most
the
people
Aqua
do.
de Parma, that RXL is talking about, the first one from 1931 or something.
That's the classic.
That one, it smells like a soap, but it smells like
very natural,
old school lemon kind of Italian soap.
If you want it,
it's nice, it's clean, it's like, you know, but it does kind of.
All right, go ahead, talk,
dude. My favorite citrus. I never bought a bottle because I could never get the performance, and I was so disappointed though. But Sense of South Jersey is a big fan of this one, and if you had to say, you might like Tuscany, but bro, I would tell you Armani Pour Homme is like one of the top.
Yeah, I have that one. The Monty Ope. Yeah, I have the
Ope Pour Homme.
I have the newer version. I have.
Yeah, I can't get performance out of that bad boy. Do you?
Talk about the vintage? Oh,
I've never tried the vintage, but I can't get that out of the new stuff.
I don't care, man. I just take a decant. Like I'm wearing a Pour Mature, and I get maybe 3 hours. I just take a little decant, Hey, what's going on, Robes? We were just talking about you. We're talking about how you're jealous of this is Isfarkan, I think, right? Yeah.
Ormond Jane.
This is Robes' alter ego. We're just talking about how you're jealous of Erica and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have you muted. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Dude, but Armani Parome, dude, it doesn't last. But dude, that's was probably my favorite, even better than Aqua de Parma Colonia. That one doesn't last either. But yeah,
That one's discontinued too now.
I know, but the thing with carrying Armani Parome on decant, that's not so expensive. You just blow through the juice and you have to get a new bottle right away because it's just that's how poor performance it is. But
no, it's discontinued now. I think it's hard to find now. It's gone up in price.
You gotta try a modern bottle of Aramis Devon though. Don't get a vintage. Just try the modern. That stuff's amazing.
It's hard to find.
I led you astray with the Aramis 900, and I apologize.
Well, I don't. I've only once. It's kind of funky. I actually reached out to what's his name, because it's a vintage. I reached out to JJ and I said, hey, does this have real civet in it? Because it's pretty funky. He's like, no, I don't think it has real civet.
But
it was kind of.
If you don't like that one, you can get rid of it really fast on YouTube or on eBay.
Yeah, I've only worn it once, so I'm gonna give it more of a second.
But it's one of those ones that's so discontinued that you can sell it pretty fast generally. So it's nothing.
The one I really want was the JHL, right? JHL. Yeah. So that one's going like for 500. It's ridiculous. And you know that was a cheap fragrance back in the day.
Yeah,
$15.
What do you think about the regular Aramis?
I don't like the irregular Aramis.
Yeah, me too. I tried. They actually sell it at Dillard's. I tried it at the store and
so harsh, I guess.
It smells like, I don't know how to describe it. It smells just burnt.
Oh, shots fired,
dude.
Why do people say you're gay? You're not gay, right?
No,
you're not bi.
No, I'm not bi either.
All right, so you know why? I guess because you work out, you got a good physique. No homo.
Styx is the best looking guy in Fragcom.
Yeah, like.
Dude,
it's true.
Dude, Aramis, the original Aramis, you know who just died from The Sopranos in real life?
Oh, yeah.
Big Pussy.
Big Pussy.
You know what was on Big Pussy's dresser?
It was Aramis?
Yeah, he had Aramis. When there's scenes where you'd be putting the wire on, you could see Aramis tucked towards the back of his dresser. That's what he wore. It's kind of interesting. You look at The Sopranos. If you can look up pictures online, you just type in what fragrances did they wear in The Sopranos. There's pictures where you see there's somebody. I think it was Chris had Kuros sitting on a shelf.
Yeah, didn't you tell me there was like some website showed all the Soprano fragrances?
The ones that they could catch in the camera, yeah. And then I think Paco was in some other scene too. But yeah, it's kind of funny. But yeah, Amaris is really rough. But the reason we got talking about fragrances is because we got sidetracked talking about how TLTG's taste has never progressed past bubblegum scents. Whereas after you smell so many as a man, generally your journey shifts towards the stuff that we like, you know?
Yeah, I've even seen I smell. I've seen him switch, start going to more mature smelling fragrances.
You have or not?
I have, yeah. I smells how's the 900? I've only worn it once, and then I smelled in the bottle. It's a little funky. It has some civet. Or is it civet or civet?
Civet.
Civet. Dahlia, hop on if you want to. Dushan, hop on. The real Dushan.
Where's Mike to defend TLTG?
I know.
There's no defending a guy that has a dat dude jizz tattoo. You have the word jizzed on your shoulder. Is that where you guys tell your man to bust his nut? Is right there where it says jizzed?
He's offered to blow needle. I don't think so. Well, I do hate that term, fragrance journey. But like, what else can you call it?
Well, I didn't mean journey. That's just what people call in Fragcom. Even I think that term's gay, dude. I just popped it on my mouth, dude. I have like 17 fragrances now, dude. It's not. I'm not that big of a. I sold all my shit.
You bought 1,000. Well, you bought 1 kilogram bottle. What do you mean 1 kilogram? They sell it by the weight.
Dude, where does Brandon get all these old, huge 1920s decants, fucking big bottles? It's crazy, man. Where is that shit even?
I don't know how he gets it, where he gets it.
What the fuck, dude?
He knows a guy. That's all I know.
Dude, that's crazy. Anytime I see that shit, I'm like, dude, that's just crazy.
Well, actually, what's his name? Dushan sent me a video. If that's okay, I can say that, Dushan. Because I was wearing Portman Shore from Chanel, and then he linked me to a Ramsey video where Brandon had given him like an old Portman Shore bottle. And this is a while ago, so Brandon's been doing this for a while, even though he's a young guy.
Dude, you need to highlight I Smell's comment there. He needs to hop on Equipping a Fence Sitter and just come defend his daddy.
Dude, don't promote that guy's shit on my channel, man. What the fuck? Sorry, I got mad.
Oh,
all right. What the fuck? I'm gonna ban you. Stop pointing at that shit. Don't show this shit around here.
It's good shit. It's his best stuff, man.
Neil, are you blocked from Anna's streams?
I think so.
Whatever.
No, is it really good?
Yeah, it's really good.
George, I'm joking, dude. George, I hope could George take a joke because, like, I think he really hates me in real life. But I heard that one and the other one's pretty good too.
It's his best one.
The new one.
I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, by far.
Aram's a pretty good instigator. I have to admit. He's
it's
got
called
some skill.
Precious Treasure or something. It's really good.
Is it comforting?
Yeah, it's comforting for real.
No, you have to ask Neil. Is it relaxing, rejuvenating?
That's how I
refreshing, relaxing, and rejuvenating. The 3 R's is Neil's go-to.
Well, that's it. If it doesn't have the 3 R's, it's like, yeah, like, and I love Salvador Dali, but it's sort of like different because it makes me relax. Yeah, relaxing.
There was a span there for months and months back in 2022 in the summer, I think it was, where Neil would always talk about Boucheron Pour Homme is so refresh. He likes to spray it on the morning. It's so relaxing and refreshing and rejuvenating. It's very rejuvenating.
Yeah, but the eau de parfum, the eau de toilette is.
You said the EDT smells like feet.
Yeah, it smells like mold or something in it. Yeah, but it's the opening is real nice. It's like lemony, but it smells like mold or something.
Add a 4th R, retarded.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh, this makes me feel retarded.
She's going off, man.
She's on fire today.
No, but I think like out of all the stuff I smelled, because I wasn't a fan of Zaharoff Pour Homme.
I think AM sent me a sample of that one.
Did you no, this one you could
no, I sent you a sample of Koos. Seraphim Koos.
Oh, okay.
No, that's his best fragrance.
But yeah, dude, I'm gonna get off stream. I guess you don't have any defenders of TLTG. Mike's too afraid to come on and.
What's
hard? Yeah, maybe I hyperfixate on TLTG, but I guess he just.
And what's he say? I know he doesn't like you, right? Or is he? Does he not like you, or what's his feelings towards you? Ron?
Towards me?
Yeah, I've heard him talk about you before. Yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't like me, dude. Like he.
Well, hold on, Captain. Captain's gonna defend him. Let's go.
Back when I was in Joey's streams, like I would go off on TLTG, and me and Rocket both would, and then he tried to come on and find common ground. As basically he said that in real life he thinks that him and I would get along great, and I'm like, bro, we would not get along, dude. Like,
well, how many friends do you have that own a watch like that?
That's none. It's just, dude. I
what's going on, Captain?
What's going on?
Oh, you seen the way Remington went off on TLTG? That's a.
Where do you think he learned that?
Oh, that's
some of the quotes, some of the stuff that he was saying is the stuff that I was saying to TLTG.
I have to defend TLTG.
Wait, Jonathan's here. I gotta talk fragrance real quick.
Yeah,
we already talked fragrances.
Zaharoff's best fragrance right here. Right here.
Dude,
people say it's not a fragrance channel.
AM, you know what you need to do? You need to do it if you have stuff that you want to get rid of.
You
gotta do what Rudy does. Rudy will go on. He'll make a short video and he'll show off the stuff he has for sale, and he'll leave a comment and then I'll give you my personal information email, and people actually have. It's a good idea, but he has more followers. But
Ormond Man is good too. I like Ormond.
I don't want people having my address I don't trust. I trust you, Sticks, but that's it.
Yeah, I know all your information. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit!
I'm not, dude. I literally don't remember anything. But yeah, man. Okay, you're on stream, Captain. Now you have to defend Jizz.
Yeah. You got quite the task ahead of you, Captain. Go ahead.
Well, that's okay. Look, just like anything else, not everyone is for everyone else, kind of thing, right? And so he's built his channel. He's hustling the best that he can, kind of thing, right? And
it's all hustle, yeah.
Well, he's hustling.
It's a business, man. It's a business.
He puts out a ton of content.
It is a business.
You know, he knows he has his haters, and he, just like, you know, Neil says, you know, he leans into it. I think a lot of the times, like when you see him wearing like those jeans and the sneakers and everything, being loud and stuff like that, I think a lot of that is, it may be, you know, him enjoying himself, number one. But also some of it might be just to lean into the haters because he knows they'll drive him freaking crazy. You know, I mean, and he doesn't stop. So like he's on the jerks, like every other post is made about him, and he just continues on doing his thing. He ignores it. Although I do get that, you know, the times that he does curse at some of his audience and stuff like that is, you know, might not be the
drama always sells too.
Best way to go about it.
I'd like to chime in here.
Big Cap. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
But I do respect it. That's number one. Number two, and I can say this as a middle-aged guy, he was heavy, or heavier.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
He worked himself into shape, and while he may not be at like a professional level bodybuilder
for him,
kind of thing, he's in amazing shape for his age. And anybody saying any different is not being honest.
But Captain, you just said you're middle aged. I'm middle aged as well.
Correct.
Now look what he said right here.
What's that?
Okay, here we go. So Kenny's a poster child for a lot of these corny middle aged white guys.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard. Yeah.
Corny middle aged white guys.
Okay, I might be a corny middle aged white guy. That's okay.
Listen, he's Hispanic because his name is Carlos. I'm Hispanic too.
He says he's nice.
I do not co-sign. I speak. I don't speak. On behalf of all Hispanics, but I do not co-sign calling somebody a middle-aged, and I'm middle-aged, corny white guy. So I apologize for that.
But he said if I remember correct, he said he's like French or something like that.
Look at this one. Let's see here. Are you still? Can you still see? Okay. Look where he says here.
It is tough.
I get it.
Look.
You bum motherfuckers that are my age, I make y'all look bad. You motherfuckers that ain't got your shit together, I make y'all look bad.
Okay, that makes me want to subscribe to him.
Dude, well, you know, maybe if you become motivated, then you will improve yourself, right? Based on, you know, his you know, transformation from someone who is, you know, slightly overweight to someone that is now in shape. But all kidding aside, he's in great shape for his age. And I tell you, I feel like I'm in pretty good shape for my age, and I'm not in his shape. And I'm not in his shape. And genetically, I probably never could be in his shape anyway.
Dude, you could be in his shape, dude. His frame is tiny, man. Are you kidding? Dude, there's nothing cool about a man his age that openly brags about how he's using gear and shit. It's pathetic, man, because you should be way bigger than you are if you're actually using it right now.
Well, again,
I'm a guy. I did use gear overseas.
Yeah, well, I look at it this way: like if somebody wants to get themselves in a certain type of shape, if they want to use you know, substances to get themselves in that kind of shape, I mean, it doesn't affect me.
Do you think it's affecting his brain, Captain? Have you seen his recent videos where he is coping so bad that he's made multiple shorts talking to his own haters? He hasn't done that as often in the past, but the last few shorts he's done it. And he's had the most flamboyant outfits of all time so far in those videos. And the thing is with TLTG, my theory is this. So this is a kind of weird theory, but so when it comes to, there's this YouTuber that I watched that was weird as hell, okay? He was weird. He struggled with women, okay? And I looked at my girlfriend one day and I was literally just like, this guy is so degraded. He just feels so miserable about himself. He can't get women. He's he just feels so pathetic as a man that I just sense him. He's going to end up just saying, fuck it. My life can't get any worse. Women don't like me anyways. I'm going to go down this road and just degrade myself further and become trans. And I said, that's what's going to happen to him. And guess what? 6 months later, he came out and says, you know what? This is my name now. I'm going to start. He's a trans man. He claims he's a trans man. He's all mentally fucked up. My theory with Ross kind of goes to the same line, not the trans route, but more along the lines of like, he feels so degraded as a man by his own haters that he's deciding to go full on in. He's diving headfirst in, which is why he's dressing even more flamboyantly and weird, and why he's just making shorts. He's diving headfirst now. He's degrading himself even further.
When I used to work out real heavy,
because he feels horrible.
No, but the thing is, one of the main things, I mean, it's a lot of people may not accept this, is to go out with hot fucking women, like perfect 10s, like all the time. And
easier said than done.
Ross is married though. That doesn't count.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is like I could do that if I wanted now, get back. But what the fuck? Nobody wants to date somebody in their 60s. But when you're younger,
you could have had Woody Allen, but you chose not to.
But no, what I'm saying is when you're in your 20s and 30s, you know the pool is open. Like I'd walk, and then women would touch my arm and grab my arm and all this. It was like, you know. But when you're in your 60s, it's like,
wait, Sticks.
I know it's not the same.
60. Do you bodybuild, or you just kind of just work out just to look good?
Sticks gets woman grabbing his arm. I guarantee.
The purpose of your working.
I go through months where I'll bodybuild, and then I'll go through months where I just don't really eat much, and my body shrinks. It kind of fluctuates back and forth.
What do you think about this guy? He's 57, and he says he's 100% natural.
Oh, Mike O'Hearn.
Yeah.
Well, he's not natural, but Ross, Ross thinks he's God's gift to bodybuilding, and he's using gear. He should try to look like this more instead of posting about how awesome his body is.
Well, let me ask you.
Oh, sorry, Captain. Let me add you back on. All right, guys. Sorry.
Well, let me ask you this question. Would you ever? So, I couldn't imagine it. Maybe you could. Could you see yourself getting up on stage and posing in front of people?
No, because it's unless you're Arnold Schwarzenegger or like a Jay Cutler, that shit's gay, man. That shit's gays. It's like a male beauty pageant.
I mean, would you agree that that's a difficult thing to do?
If you're at the NPC level and you know you're not going to get a pro card or anything like that, it's pretty fucking like, dude. People call me gay all the time, dude. That shit's pretty fucking gay, man.
Yeah, I guess if I thought I belonged there, if I was like a bodybuilder, yeah, probably I would. But like, if I was just that's actually embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, like I couldn't imagine ever getting up there and
it's gay. It's gay. Dude, look at the shows that Ross competed in. He competed against there's one show where he won first place on, but he was competing against like two other guys that were 40 plus years old. Like, dude, what's the point? That shit's stupid.
There's a big point. He just did a video. I just showed you the video.
He won a big plastic trophy.
There's a big point.
You wanted me to come on and defend him. I mean, now you're giving me AM. Are you like the neutral party here? Or
yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but he did a video and it shows he's competing against himself. Remember that video I just showed you at the beginning?
Yes.
His biggest enemy is him.
Yeah. No, it's just it's for him. I guess it's not for me. But I think like NPC bodybuilding shows, if you don't have the body to be at the pro level and you're competing against two other guys, it's just like, dude, just what the fuck are you doing?
But what's the obsession though? Like, so like when people, when they see him, right, they put the things on the jerks, or they write negative comments or whatever. Like if I didn't, if I've watched his videos, like, for some of his top 10 lists and stuff like that. I don't watch every single video, but I watch some of his videos, and but if I didn't like his content or whatever, I just wouldn't watch it. It just seems like people get jealous of the guy.
No, they're not jealous, dude. Captain, I'm gonna explain.
What is it? Is it hate watching? Is it? No, seriously,
I'm hate watching. It's not hate watching.
I'll tell you. Let's go ahead, Six. I'll tell you why. Go ahead.
Listen. I'm weird, okay? I'm subscribed to some people that review food. stuff from fast food that I would never eat. I watch them because I think they're fucking weird. And this is what it is with Ross. They're not haters. They're not legit. They don't dream and hate him all day. They look at him like a big, fat, stinky turd. And when someone takes a huge ass fucking shit in the bathroom, a lot of people, they know it's going to smell bad. But if they hear that it's fucking gnarly and the most disgusting thing they've ever seen, they're going to want to take a peek at it. They're going to want to go take a look at that big mass of shit in the toilet just to look at it. That's what they're doing with Ross. They're not hating him. They're just watching it because they think he's a big, awkward, weird thing that they got to get a glimpse of. Like, is this real? Is this person real? Is this real?
Do you
life?
watch Jeremy?
I think that's
do you
that's
watch
part
Jeremy
of it.
now at this point?
Jeremy, yes, it's sad what's happened to him, but it's like a journey of like
it's a
what
fragrance
can happen
journey.
next. A fragrance journey.
Yeah, that's some journey.
A
I'm telling you
gentleman's
that.
journey. A gentleman's journey. Shout outs to Chad and his floating head.
Captain, I'll tell you what I think it is. Yeah, I think it's partly that. I think people do want to watch a train wreck, right? But imagine if, I don't know, like I use Ashton, because I think Ashton kind of is a bigger show than Ross, right? But imagine if Ashton, was, posting videos of himself shirtless, right? or if someone, and Ashton gets negative comments. If Ashton did a short video responding to his quote, his haters, right? And he was on there calling corny ass middle-aged white guys, that would make the jerks. So it's a behavior that he is, perpetuating by responding. So like, he honestly, if he ignored it, no one would ever talk about him. But he can't ignore him. I don't think he can.
I got to say, he's always been a gentleman to me. He's always been a decent guy. He's never said anything negative. I can't say anything negative about him. I'm being honest.
But
no,
the
sure,
thing is,
but publicly, he's not criticized for personal. He's getting criticized publicly, and publicly.
Sure. No,
there's
listen,
a video he's
by the way,
doing
I
this.
understand.
He's shooting people a bird. Like, come on.
Trust me, I understand it. But you know what? Nobody was coming in to defend him. And I said, well, you know what? I will be the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, we needed a lamb. We needed
you needed a lamb to go after. So
we
that's
did.
fine.
And if Ross is watching, you're more than welcome. This is somewhat friendly. So
I love Ashton though.
No, I don't like Ashton. He did that thing where Charlie Kirk got shot.
No, I don't like Ashton.
Oh, dude, that was so fucked up. But he's like very liberal and like, I don't know. He made a big deal. Like we were hanging on the train, right? Because I hung out with him for an entire weekend, just Ashton and me for the most part, like 75%. And I think he's very quiet. He smiles a lot, but I guess the way I treated one of the bums, he didn't like that. And he let people know, like, like I don't treat bums very nicely.
I don't like him for a couple of reasons. He did a video about one of these decanting companies, and the whole video was they charge you more per mil. Yeah, that's the whole point of decanting, so you don't have to buy the whole fragrance, right? So I thought it was kind of petty. And then he said something that he was going to talk about the Z creator process. And as much as me and George don't get along, if George came up to me, hint George, and wanted to do business with me, I would not later on go and talk behind his back. Now I don't think he ever ended up talking about that, but the fact that he kind of like teased it, I thought was kind of low class. And then of course Charlie Kirk.
The whole thing is, so we were all sitting there. I don't know if I think it's sort of public, but what happened is now. Okay, it's public now. But George didn't like what Brooklyn Fragrance Lover was doing with the whole clone. I don't know, Ashton. I said to George, I said, man, George, what you're saying, he's another content creator. He had like 65,000 subscribers at the time. I'm like, you shouldn't say that. And George is like, well, I'm just, speaking my mind, whatever, and I think that's what sort of came to bite him in the back, because you remember when Ashton started supporting that other clone house. I think it was Michael Malone or something like that, because
that's what he currently has.
Yeah, the thing is, you have to understand.
But he was critical of Michael Malone, and then he deleted the videos once he got a deal with them, which it's a smart business move. But
yeah, but you have to understand, a lot. You know, at a certain point, like I'm in the stage where like I'm unsuccessful. You know, in the whole fragrance thing, right? I tried my hand or whatever, and then I'm doing what I'm doing. But Ashton was very successful. He kept a clean nose, and you know, then at a certain point, he's like, "Why do I want to sit here all day, edit videos, prepare like a top 10 list and all that for nothing?" And he was kind of like, I don't feel like he quit for like. When I was hanging out with him, he quit for like a year. He goes, I need someone to edit my videos. I need, you know, it's just like not worth it, right? Because like there's always some people don't realize this. There's always a deal to be made, you know, like big money where you could get $100,000 a year, you know, and I think he just saw it. He's like, he didn't like making the videos too much. You know, he enjoyed the fragrances, but it was work. It is work. And then, you know, you have to be a little more creative and a little more entertaining. And he added a little funny thing in the beginning.
Wait, somebody's asking this question. I'm going to show them this.
What's up, John Matthew?
It's not work, man. But I'll tell you what it is. Because I've done one video and I'm like, I want to do another one, but it's so...
Yeah, but he does.
Tedious.
The thing,
it's tedious.
It's tedious, exactly. Like, and I tried my hand. I tried my hand at it, you know, and you know, people liked it. You know, people subscribed, but it gets old after a while, and it's like it costs money, you know, and it's like, and then like at a certain point, like I wear Terre de Mes Herbes Vivas every day, pretty much. So it's like, why do I need more? I don't need more. I like this. So, you know,
this is my. Well,
once you find something you like, it's like it gets to the point where it's like, well, I'm going to buy something maybe to make content to make money, and it's a long process. You got to do it for many years to, you know, for actually to be a net positive instead of a net negative.
So John Matthews was asking, what did Ashton do? And so this is my Instagram page. I reposted on Instagram, but this is like, I think the next video he did after the Charlie Kirk thing.
Oh, dude, yeah, but he's liberal. He's very liberal.
Ashton. Yeah, but still, you could be liberal.
No, but yeah, but like that was fucked up.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
And then he put that. This is not edited. This is just that's what he did.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of low class.
But he, you know, like I guess super conservative. I'm not really super conservative. I'm pro Trump. I'm super Trump pro. But I used to be a liberal. But I guess people look at me as, oh, you're a Zionist. It's like,
dude,
what the fuck? I just have a fucking opinion. I support Israel. You know, we have our Jewish state. Okay, but it's like, you know. But people call me, like Boz calls me a Zionist.
Captain, to be honest, I saw that video of the Fragrance Apprentice shooing away that bum, but I have to say he was recording himself, shooting the video, he was drinking the beer, and the guy who came over him, I've seen them in Vegas. I mean, you probably saw him in Vegas. There's these fake monks that put a bracelet on you and then want money. And so he says, dude, get out of here. That is kind of rude. I have to admit, if you're shooting the video and you interrupt somebody to try to scam them, I'm on team Fragrance Apprentice on that one.
I would agree.
You saw that video too, Captain? You saw that?
No.
Oh.
Just by your description, I would agree.
But people are like giving a hard time, say, "Oh man, you treat homeless people horrible." It's like, no, that guy wasn't homeless. The guy was a monk, a fake monk.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Fragrance Apprentice when he had a crush on some Renaissance girl, so he started dressing like he was Bilbo Baggins?
I remember him dressing that way. I didn't know he had a crush on somebody.
He looked so goofy. He looked like Bilbo.
Yeah, that like
the Charlie Kirk.
Who is Bilbo Baggins though, or Bilbo Fraggins? I think it could be the Fragrance Apprentice.
The Charlie Kirk video, man. I don't want to jump into Charlie Kirk stuff, but like the way he was shot in the neck,
It looked like the exit wound was out at the front. It looked like he got shot out from the back. The hole was big in the front.
I don't want to talk
Pivot.
about that. Pivot. So Dushan and I support Ashkenazi scientists, but not Israel. Okay, that's your opinion. No, I have a very unpopular opinion in the fragrance community.
What's your opinion?
I want to.
I support
Israel
the
should
Jewish.
exist?
Yeah, exactly.
Ismail left a comment that we should go back and highlight.
Okay, let me see.
Regarding Captain. If you scroll up, it's like one of his last ones. Let's see here.
I was watching a clip today.
Okay.
No, it was
right
Bill
there.
Clinton.
I respect Captain for not following the same blue pill tribalistic mentality as the rest of the flock. Beats to his own drum.
I would actually say Ross has more supporters versus haters. So I think the haters.
That's true.
They're not holding. The haters are more so holding the fucking the red pills, man. And what's more blue pilled is the blue pilled. It's blue pilled when you're sucking up to a guy talking about how great CH bad boy, whatever the hell that stuff is, and like talking about how great his clothes look when at the end of the day, it's just like you just want him to like your comment, dude.
Sure, but like we all don't dress alike, right? So like I wouldn't dress
like
I wouldn't dress like him.
bro.
You would, by the way, I probably wouldn't dress the way you do. You wouldn't dress the way I do. You wouldn't dress the way he does. I mean, we're just people are different.
That's true.
That's okay.
But I want to address Ismail. Captain does beat the Captain. Yeah, I agree with Captain. You don't feel for peer pressure. Fall for peer
Also,
pressure.
let me say something.
No, I was talking first. I was talking first.
First. Okay,
so Mike, it takes more courage for me to call out Ross. I have 149 subscribers. If I wanted to grow,
150 by the way.
It's 150. Oh, thanks for whoever subscribed. If I wanted to grow, I would kiss his ass like you do, Mike. But I don't. I call the truth out. All right, go ahead.
So yeah,
okay, so
you're a man of principle.
Let me talk about something important. I mean, so Bill Clinton offered 96% of Israel to the Palestinians, including part of Jerusalem, and they said no. They want the whole fucking thing. Fuck you, Palestinians.
Oh,
okay,
shit. What comeback did you come back with? Sticks?
No, whatever. The fact I just saw Mike's comment up there when I was scrolling up with the comments. That stupid fat wench can shut her stupid fat mouth.
Link.
What happened? I thought you guys shared a Sherpa together.
No,
now
she wore a Levi one. She doesn't wear the right one. It's a Wrangler.
Yeah, it's true. Wrangler. That's the
she
come from cowboy.
She acts like her shit don't stink, bro. But like, come on.
You come from cowboy country. Well, she's Arizona. That's kind of cowboy country as well, right? So. No, it's not. Bilbo Fraggins, Dildo Braggins. So no, Captain, I have to say, man, every time you come on stream, the stream gets better. I'm not trying to kiss your ass. It's kind of true.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, my days in well, I'll watch what I say. It's all good. It's all good. No, it's nothing to do with you. But yeah, it's no, I enjoy it. And you do a really good job. And I think also, you only do it really like once a week. Oh, this week you did it twice, right?
Yeah, I think I did it twice this week.
You did the one thing where you had the overalls on or whatever, the cooking overalls.
Oh yeah, I don't count those. Those are kind of like a grilling, just
the grilling thing. Yeah.
Wait, I gotta play something because Moose just brought up a good point.
Everything worked against me.
Everything worked against me. It's the boss. It's the boss quote. Remember?
I have it somewhere on my phone.
It's like my favorite.
He was talking to Andy.
Yeah. Did he really fall asleep on stream today?
Oh, he's snoring.
What a little trooper.
I'd say he's not the first one. He won't be the last one to fall asleep on my stream.
Dude, on Joey's streams back in the day, there used to be people always would fall asleep on those streams. It was hilarious.
Oh, Joe Anthony falls asleep all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's working a lot of hours. I mean, he just, he He's probably, when he goes on there, a lot of times he's exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Anthony's got a pretty, posh job.
And you know what the other thing is, and I know I'm talking about somebody, but he really loves it. And it's awesome that he's into fragrances and he's doing something that he absolutely loves. I think it's freaking great.
Yeah, imagine
Also
being
awesome. Oh, sorry, Ian. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was also going to say that it's also awesome that Boz is doing something that he loves, which is stream about Dahlia a lot.
He enjoys it.
Yeah,
he
loves that.
You just when you think he's about done doing it,
he's back.
He made that post where it's like, "Call me Dahlia," and he links some YouTube music video.
Call me, dude.
No, the
that's
one
a
was
true
funny
obsession.
was the one that I made a short intro video where like she's like, "I want nothing to do with you," and then he's like, "Oh, that means she loves me." That was funny.
Yeah.
Well, remember what was it, Dumb and Dumber, when they said something like they could be together? He says, "Well, you got 1 in a million chance," and he's like, "So you're telling me there's a chance?"
1 in a million.
I like that scene because Floyd what's that guy? Yeah, Floyd is talking to himself. He's like, "Listen, Mary, I know this may seem a little something, but I've given this a lot of thought. You're the woman I've been waiting for my whole life, and I'm not ashamed to admit. Please, let me finish." And he just keeps going on. It's just so funny. And he says, "Yeah, it's a really good one." I just like how he acted like she was going to interrupt him, and he just goes, "Please, let me finish."
Captain, what do you think about this burner?
What do you want? Well,
you don't have to comment.
Go back. Let's see the picture again.
Nobody defends. Everybody defends them.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I just defended him. What are you talking about?
Neil busted nuts to that.
I know.
Prime, he fell asleep during the stream and he was snoring.
I thought they were very hot, man. I have to admit. I was, but we were on a, whatever.
So it was getting hot and heavy. Like you thought it was possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it was possible.
It was possible, but then you kind of got like a little bit. You got a little spooked. Spooked.
Neil got spooked, but the thing is with Neil is he's kind of like me. He saw that Gioconda could be quite a handful in terms of like him having to like talk to her or like having to like really change his lifestyle for a woman, and he can't handle that.
Neil would love it if I were to write a song, but he doesn't deserve a song from me, not at all. He canceled our New York trip, my birthday. Like, is that even forgivable? Never mind all the flattery. Guys, don't be fooled by that. All the flattery and the bullshit. Point being, I took time off work for my birthday to be with him in New York, and he canceled on me. So
you ghosted her.
She may have a point. She may have a case against you. So, Neil, do you think it's possible that you saw that the relationship was moving forward, you guys had good chemistry, and that subconsciously you self-sabotage the relationship?
Hold on, we got to play this real quick.
Actually, you could ask Neil.
Who are obsessed with their birthdays to be very weird, right, and very narcissistic. Find people who are obsessed with their birthdays to be very weird, right, and very narcissistic. Find people.
That guy has 1 million subs, by the way.
Oh, by the way, I want to say something. I hate to go on back and forth in the chat, but she says defending him after the fact is very brave. Number one, I don't know what you're talking about. I was never on a panel where he was being trashed or anything, so I really don't understand what that's coming from. But I do know that after the last time he had a problem I believe on K-Stream or whatever, I was getting messages from him thanking me. So that's just not true.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
I don't like that. I mean, I don't understand why that was said. That's just not true. That bothers me. But anyway,
so you and Joe have a solid relationship.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And well, I'm not going to sit there and share the text messages with text.
Shit.
Yeah. Dude, what the hell is that?
Information.
That burner's like 3 of hers in like Wakanda style.
Oh shit!
Oh boy. Yeah. So, Cap, what do you think about RXL letting Boz have his channel back?
I think Boz fought it. I don't think RXO would.
Well, Boz said that Rick removed the strike.
Yeah, I think he did.
So if he did, gotta give him props. I mean, look, it's very important to Boz, the streams. He really does enjoy him. He enjoys doing the things. So I'm happy for him.
I think RXL is kind of a clown, but I think he does stuff just because he says Boz is the hot commodity right now. Yeah. So he wanted a piece of the action, so he thought he would do it this way and get some attention. But at the end of the day, he did do the right thing, though, after he had his little bit of fun and did strike him. You know what I mean? So I do respect that, even though I don't fully agree with his perspective on things. But, I do. I also appreciate that he did that to help Boz out.
Fernando's the only one who didn't like it.
It's somewhat like envy, and Boz is an envious person. RXL's an envious person, so it's just kind of weird. Like I know you're not an envious person. Like YouTube doesn't mean anything to you at all. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Who are you talking about?
You.
Oh, I thought you there's 4 people.
It's like a joke. It's a community more than anything.
I never seen Captain and Sticks be envious either.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Well, it's a
place for friends to hang out. That's all it is.
The thing with RXL is I think I don't know what goes on in the other stream like Joey's or whatever, but I think what the Boz streams and all this bullshit, it can be entertaining, and maybe streams are there a little bit slower these days, and maybe he wasn't so much jealous. Maybe he was just envious or whatever. Maybe he was just wanted a little piece of the pie. Maybe he wanted his own version of the Boz universe, and he did that. He got his own little piece of the pie with the Boz universe.
Let's face it. Like I used to watch Boz. I was nice and I say hi to him and stuff like that. I wouldn't stay around very long, but after the Dahlia fiasco, I think that really propelled Boz and Dahlia, like it or not, even though we all disagree with it, even though we told them not to do it, it was still fascinating to watch. And I think that's what made Boz who he is. Yeah,
including Fernando.
Everybody was talking about it. Even people in other
Fernando
streams
in there because he's like, it was
Fernando likes to watch. Fernando likes to watch.
Come on, Fernando.
I knew it was Fernando down low. I really like it.
The thing with Neil though, dude, this is true. Neil, like 2 months ago, would go on stream and talk like, "Oh, the Boz stuff it's so boring. It played out now." Well, you did say that, dude. You take it back now? Do you promise?
I take it back.
It's never played out.
I'm sorry.
We'll live on forever. It's always gonna be entertaining.
But it was a little too much. Like it was like, okay, my whole life is around this whole thing because like Mark was streaming about it, and I'm like, Mark, it was good for a week, but it's like played out. But yeah, when it's not so played out, it's interesting.
I think
but,
I don't think it's
every
old.
day it gets old.
The funniest stream so far in the Boz universe was the stream where DDLD was on and Dahlia were on at the same time. Remember that one? It was a Friday night, like a few months ago.
They were on his stream?
Yeah, it was the one where it was on your stream AM where it was you streamed for like 5 hours that night. It was a Friday night.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, DDLD came on and you had the intro about swallowing the terrorists and stuff. That was the intro.
Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah, that was a good one. Because DDLD came in hot and got me some views.
Dude, he ripped Boz a new one. Even Boz came on, and yeah, it was just a train wreck. And at the end of the day, Boz he's fine, and he's still talking about Dahlia, posting stuff about her. And
what about when Boz was in his bedroom, like facing the camera towards his toes or his crotch, and he's going off, man, full meltdown. That was an epic one too.
But my favorite My favorite Boz moment was the spaghetti and meatballs, though.
Dude, I was scared for him.
And when he dumped the oil in there, no, the sauce. It was the sauce into the oil, and the sauce was floating on top of the oil.
I was scared for him. I thought he was gonna get burnt. I was like, dude, you're not doing it right. You're gonna get.
It's
the handle of the pan was hanging off the stove, and I'm like, he's gonna hit that, and all that fucking hot oil is gonna give him third-degree burns.
When he did that video, though, I know he made it as a way to show people that he can cook, because people were saying he doesn't know how to cook and his mom cooks.
Yeah, that's the reason he made it.
So he did that as like a response, but it kind of backfired, and I kind of felt bad. But it was pretty highly entertaining. But Boz is gonna be Boz, and he's just gonna do what he does. And
dude,
at the end of the day, I would hang out with Boz all the time, and TLTG, I would never hang out with him. Never. Boz is authentic. Boz is a real.
No, that's why we love him, because he's authentic.
I'd hang out with both of them at the same time.
No, you wouldn't.
Boz,
yes, you probably would too. You probably hissing on him.
Hang out. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. So if someone says, hey, Boz and Ross says, hey, let's have some kombucha together, who would you go out with, have a kombucha with? Maybe Boz?
Boz.
Are you asking Neil or me?
Yeah, Neil.
Oh, Boz for us.
Yeah, I would have he doesn't drink, so I would have a coffee. I would definitely have a coffee with Boz.
I have another question then. If you had to pick, Neil, Boz or Anna Gioconda, and it's on the beach and she's wearing a bathing suit, would you pick to hang out with Boz the afternoon to fully grasp what goes on in his mind, or would you hang out with your ex-woman?
Probably Anaconda, to be honest.
Really? You would? Oh.
Yeah.
I think after the stream that ship has sailed.
No, that ship has sailed, but
this is nothing.
I know.
Come on, you can't take away that I'm sexually attracted to her, but come on. But no,
I still don't think that it was fair for Captain to have been punished for just being there. Like, he did not commit a crime.
Well,
let me ask you something, Captain. Who would you? You're married, but make believe you weren't married.
Okay, so
who would you rather hang out with, Boz or Anaconda on the beach?
Boz.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
he's thinking with his big head, not his little head. Nice.
Nice
answer.
It's just whatever. I don't have to be nasty. It's fine.
Dude, Neil, there was a woman that I had sexual interactions with that kind of gave off the same vibe as Gioconda does. And, like talking about how like canceling and how she made, she was talking about that canceling on her birthday or whatever that was.
Yeah.
And the way she'll talk and reference her birthday a lot and stuff like that. I had sexual relations at a hotel with this girl I went to school with. And, it was probably one of the best lays I've ever had. But at the same time, she would talk so much and annoy the shit out of me that I laid in the hotel bed afterwards. Like,
I know.
Looking, staring at the top of the ceiling, like wondering, like, what the fuck did I just do?
Dude, I've been there.
No matter how hot you might think the woman is.
I know, but the moment of passion is great, but afterwards you feel like shit. I've been there. Oh god.
And this isn't bashing her.
It's true. That's the worst feeling.
It's the fact that Neil,
at that point, I'm like, get out of here. Get out of my bed, Boz. Come lay down with me.
Yeah, it's not bashing Anna. It's more about the lines of like Neil's personality is probably pretty similar to mine. At the same time, Anna's, your guys' personalities probably clashed the same way that girl and mine did. It just, as hot as you thought they were, it's at the end of the day, you do end up regretting it just because there's more to a person than looks.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Personality doesn't mesh well. That it is. It's,
now, okay. If she got up and she made me like a nice bowl of spaghetti, with the nice spaghetti sauce with no salt, and I'd be like, okay. And she didn't say anything. She had to be real quiet, not a word out of that big yapper. And she was just quiet. I'd be like, oh, it's not so bad.
Dude,
you like it, honey? But she's not that type. She's not like, you like it, honey. She's not like, sugar plum. how's the spaghetti? Oh, it's delicious.
See,
no, she's not that type.
I'm glad that they didn't hook up, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you see how bad it went, and they hadn't hooked up.
Yeah.
If they did hook up, it would have went really, really bad.
Yeah.
So you know what?
Yes.
Okay, fine. It
I
didn't
agree.
work out. You know, friendship even didn't work out. Fine, it's over. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. But if they had met up and if they had hooked up, it would have gotten really bad, in my opinion.
I agree.
Well,
I agree.
It, potentially probably would have, but the thing is
It's her
I don't think Anna
personality.
gives two shits about Neil at this point because he doesn't have 20,000 subscribers.
There you go.
But Captain, that's true.
20,000
epic meltdown.
On a personal level, that's true, Captain. But in terms of stream culture, I think it would have been great.
Oh,
So,
for the streams, it would have been unbelievable.
yeah, but yeah, you're right. Runs emotions, get involved, Neil. It
Worrying
been,
about Neil, he's better off have not touched.
No, I agree. I evaluated the whole situation myself. Yeah.
Can we just do it for the stream life? Can we just have a meetup and then Anna and Neil just fuck and then they go on stream the next day or like after we all go home like 3 days later they go on their separate streams and talk about how fucking pathetic it was. Oh, she sucked. And he's like, oh, Neil couldn't even get hard. It was just the worst. We need more drama. We need more stuff to talk about.
You'd be like,
Oh,
Neil has ED.
Oh God,
She's
her breath
dry.
just smelled like stale cigarettes and bread.
Yeah. Ciao, ciao.
That's true, Sticks.
I mean, we need something else. You know, we have Bob's, but we need something a little more spicy. Spicy, but not too spicy. This is the TLTG.
I just woke up
right? Spicy, but not too spicy.
Oh shit, Neil, you're right. I do have 150 subscribers. All right.
Yeah, you're big time now.
All right, let's celebrate.
Oh,
fuck. Do a cigar stream as a celebration. A cigar stream. Remember the cigar streams?
Oh, I just woke up. I still do. I did a cigar stream, but I took it down.
You gotta have like the
the
guys
nighttime
like,
cigar
smoke
streams.
Cigars get Aram to join.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hot over here.
Great.
It's kind of hot. Maybe when it cools off, Aram, we should do a cigar stream. Get Remington to join.
Yeah, Remington. I shit on him back in the day on Joey's channel, but he came around because he came in less hot, and then he started going after TLTG, and then I started to like him.
Yeah, he went hard on.
It's true. He
So
came in
he
really
became
hot.
an
in
ally.
Joey's stream. He came in hot and so hot in Joey's stream, and we're like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And all of a sudden, like, he kind of disappeared from Joey's stream, and the next thing you know, he's hopping on I don't know whose stream it was, the Whiskey Reapers or one of Aram's streams or something, and he's talking shit about TLTG. I'm like, wow, this guy rocks. I love Remington.
Oh boy, did you get along with Remington, Captain, or did you know him very well?
Awesome.
At that time, I was all team Joey, so no.
And he was smelly. He was smelly too. Huh?
Yeah. But you know, I can't talk bad about it. I really don't know.
He was one of the most
Not fair.
entertaining guys of all time.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
in the
he
history of
still around? Is he still go on streams or no?
I don't think so. I think
haven't seen
he
him.
left. I think he completely left.
I think
Fall,
I think
a
he's
cigar stream in
gone.
the fall would be kind of fun.
Yeah. So Neil, back because you were talking about FinSet. You were on both sides, on the cannoli and the smelly. What'd you think when Captain came in hot on Mr. Smelly's stream? Remember that?
He had his opinion.
Smelly
like,
was pissed. I remember that. Smelly was pissed.
Raphael, like it was sort of like a U.S. versus UK kind of thing too. Like
really, I can think of it.
I kind of like. I liked Smelly. I love going on his streams. I thought he was great. I didn't like some of his guests. And then there was Joey, but back then I loved all of Joey's guests because it was just like Captain, Raphael, Aram, it was Sancho, Sticks. It was like the main group, you know, like now I guess CPC. But yeah, it was a much better crew back then, right? Fernando, yeah. But now it's not. I agree with it's a gutter stream now. Like yeah. But but back then, I love both groups, man.
Well, back then, people went all over the place. They were all on different streams. Like the first stream that I ever came on was Neil's stream, right? And Neil only had like a couple of viewers. It was a late night or whatever it was, and I actually came on. I never was on a
That was your
stream before.
gateway into the Frightcom, was Neil?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and then 100%, and then Joey had his streams, and then eventually one day I went in there, But yeah, it's I was, Neil. I would go on Neil's. I would go to Joey's. Kevin had his streams. I would go in and watch Smelly once in a while or whatever, and then we had like an argument, and I just never even went back there, kind of thing. But even I know you had brought up Reaper streams. I used to go when remember he'd have like that open panel for like 24 hours, and it would,
those were the best.
Yeah. I would go there too.
You have it on all day too.
Hold on, the baby burners are here. Yeah. The baby burners. I love the baby burners. I love them.
I love my mods.
Yeah.
I love Dahlia.
You guys gotta try to rescue Reaper. Make him see the light. Make him bring back those streams.
Dude.
Be cool again.
I would go, and trust me.
You know what I always found interesting about Reaper? Reaper would say, I'm gonna give you something, or I'm gonna tell you something, right? And then he would spend an hour and a half talking about the same shit, just repeating it over and over again, like 50,000 different ways before he would give you what it was. And finally, he's like, I am sweet milk. I am sweet milk. I'm just sitting there going, dude, could you just come out and said it? Like,
you want to know the day that I figured out that Reaper's a grifter and he's full of shit?
Day
that I figured out was the day he said he had a stream. This was like November, 2022, when it was hot and juicy streams. Reaper did a stream where he basically said, this is going to be in a very emotional stream. I think that's what the title was. And he basically was like crying. I don't know if he was like really drunk or something, but he was like crying while he was playing this really sweet ass techno music. And he was pointing to other people in the chat because we thought like that was the last time Reaper was ever going to stream, because we thought he was just not going to do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically he talked about that for like an hour and a half, and next thing you know, he's like, I'm back, baby. I'm back. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? This fucking grifter, dude. That's what I realized.
Yeah, but the fuck, no. So I remember like Reaper would stream, and there was like 4 or 5 people, and I'd just keep on the stream, whatever, and in the background. And then RXL was like, "Oh, you only got 5 people." I'm like, "Who the fuck cares?" I'm watching. I enjoyed it. But I think, once he went to that vertical streaming, it became more uninteresting. But that was the thing.
The vertical streaming coupled with the point of view, that's when it got really bad.
Yeah. The vertical streaming is like, it's only him.
Yes.
Hashtag tired.
Hashtag tired.
Yeah, Neil, when are you going to go have sex with Anna and then stream about how bad it was for us so we can know?
Could you imagine, AM, if he had sex with her and then he said it was terrible, right? Because she's in menopause. And then she turns around and says how small his dick was. You know what I mean? And then they start fighting back and forth.
But that's true with the anger sex. Like when you're like, the blood's rushing down there, man. And it's always good.
So you think you could fix her, or she'd be fixing you?
Oh, I'd fix her, but like, yeah.
You think you'd straighten her out, like after you were done?
No.
Like,
There's no straightening her out. There's no straightening her out.
She wouldn't be nice. She would still be like yelling and screaming, nagging.
Not yelling, screaming, like nagging and showing how special she is, and talking in third person, Jaconda, and fuck.
She would say like, Jaconda really liked that when you did that.
She's like, oh, baby.
Jaconda came.
Jaconda likes it deeper. Jaconda likes it deeper.
Jaconda. But dude, the whole thing is like, the whole thing was a turnoff. Like, oh, like Reaper's a good looking man. And it's like, what the fuck? You don't fucking say that. Like, oh, but they're all good looking men. It's like, can you imagine you like a woman and she's fucking saying all your friends are good looking and I like the Middle Eastern type the best, like she likes, Rudy, and like, I'm like, what the fuck? You like all my friends. You want to fuck all my friends. It's like, ooh, that's a turnoff, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm cooking like this chicken rice bake thing and I don't have tinfoil. I have to go to the store and go get some. So I'm going to get off the panel, and it was fun talking to you guys.
All right, Sticks.
All right, thanks, Sticks.
All
Thanks
right.
for coming on.
Yeah, thanks.
hey, when you like a woman, you want the woman to be for you, but not like, oh, like he's a good looking dude. Maybe I'll fuck him. Maybe like it's like you don't say that as a woman. It's like it's just so it's a big turnoff.
No, yeah, I agree.
And I
You
don't
want
think
to feel like an emperor. You don't want to feel like
yeah,
like you're
yeah.
just some average.
Just another 9.5.
Oh, she said you never had a shot with her to begin with. That's not true. That's not true. I
Yeah,
have
no,
proof.
he had a shot with her.
She said she wanted to go to New York with him. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, but all that was like, oh, I like was it Mark? Mark has the most beautiful hair, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, Mark has good hair.
No, of
You
course.
don't wanna hear it.
I know he has exactly. I know he has good hair. I know he's a good-looking dude, but it's like, okay, I want to fuck this vanilla guy. I want to fuck this Middle Eastern guy.
But she didn't say. To be fair, she didn't say fuck. She said she just complimented.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But as a guy, you know what that means.
Ooh. Yeah, Boz was not happy when someone called him a zilch. You know who called him a zilch?
Who?
Oh,
DDOD.
Oh.
And Boz keeps bringing that up. That's not Boz. You're not zero if you're watching. I'd be honest with you. I would enjoy having coffee with Boz. I would not mind.
Yeah.
I would not mind that at all.
Me too. I'd like to hang out.
If I ever go to
with Boz and
Norway,
drink
I will try to meet Boz in Oslo.
you could sit there and drink like 3 coffees and just listen to him talk about Dahlia and Philly cheese and
You should have you
And the
and Mark
mafia.
should have a hair off. She has the best hair.
yeah, she has beautiful hair.
No, Dahlia, he's not less than zero. Just because you think he's less than zero, he has his supporters.
Cuddles has a fake relationship with Anna, and AM has a fake relationship with George Ross. And
No,
this
I
is
don't have a
this is
relationship with him. And this is Justin. That's funny. So, all right, guys, I think I'm gonna end it.
All right, nice stream.
Stay backstage. We'll talk a little bit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Okay.